Hey there, Jeremy, king of the trash, screaming bow woke while running from yellow flash, flagging down critics when they spill the tea. Gazito got you felted, now you're spinning free. Big mouth on rumble, about to have a heart attack, panicking daily while hiding in the back. White label coffee, what an overpriced brew, tastes like excuses mixed with who knew. Oh, quartering, quartering, what a show, crying free speech, then stealing the flow. Short stuff with clips that you rip and you pull, Loca taking L's like his wife takes the bull. Quartering, quartering, spilling bitter tears, don't run away, you left a trail of smears. The flag it crashes out, pretends he doesn't have the time. Is he back on H3? Cause the man's in decline. Used to roast the cucks, now the mirror's your foe. Leak DM showing that scorched earth glow. Family this, family that, but you slip and you spill, doxing yourself while you pop another pill. Geeks and gamers, nerd routing too, even Rumble's boss got an eye on you. Channels tanking, subs running away, blame it on haters every single day. Oh, quartering, quartering, what a show, crying free speech, then stealing the flow. Short stuff with clips that you rip and you pull, Loco taking L's like his wife takes the bull. Quartering, quartering, spilling bitter tears, don't run away, you left a trail of smears. The flag it crashes out, pretends he doesn't have the time. Is he back on H3? Cause the man's in decline. Hey! Ghost disappearing after talking so big, now the whole scene's calling you a scared little pig. Mass flagging clips, yeah, you're burning it down while your views hit the floor and your reps in the ground. The Hydra keep laughing, the community's wise. Rumble CEO saying you telling them lies. Scorched earth threats and you delete after you send. By the way, Jeremy, how was your weekend? Life's so unfair for poor dead air chair. Free speech grip biting you in the cook chair. 1 minute hero, next minute clown, crashing out hard when the truth comes around. But hey, keep grifting, keep selling that blend. The drama's your fuel till the bitter end. Quartering, hey! What a joke! Quartering, hey! Going broke, flag it, crash it, steal it, coke. Everybody knows you're a walking troll. Oh, quartering, quartering, what a show, crying free speech, then stealing the flow. Short stuff with clips that you rip and you pull, Lockout taking L's like his wife takes the bull. Quartering, quartering, spilling bitter tears, don't run away, we'll follow the trail of smears. The flag it crashes out, pretends he doesn't have the time. Is he back on H3? Cause the man's in decline. King of the trash, running from flash, white label coke, yeah, you're done at last. Quartering, what a bore, Loco forever. What are the oranges for?
Hail and howdy, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another Chaturday night. I'm your lovely host, Jeremy Wormy, and I got a show for you. I'm gonna be real. I was originally thinking tonight was gonna be pretty bland. There wasn't gonna be a whole lot to talk about. Maybe one topic in particular, but nothing else. And then, like usual, when it comes to any sort of these streams, it's like the last little bit of the day. Everything just starts crumbling down and I get so much to talk about. I got Ethan Van Sciver news. I got fucking Jer news. I got Mel news. I still have Hassan news from yesterday that we get to talk about. I got so much stuff to talk about. It's ridiculous. And Garfield's Bizarre Adventure, I see you in the chat. Motherfucker. Motherfucker, this man's literally everywhere, and again he is gonna be a part of the EVS segment. Okay, again he's gonna be a part of my EVS segment. It's so hilarious. It's so funny what's about to be happening. EVS was seething in your chat. Oh, I saw it because I tweeted it out. Katrina says, I can't stand Hassan. He is one of the most soulless people, full of hate on earth. To be honest, I don't disagree with that. Still, we're gonna try to get that. That's not one of the main segments. We got the 3 main segments we got to do first before we can even think about Hassan. And I got a few like little, not whoa buddies, but some little in between things here or there. I had 2. No, I have 1. I forgot. The second one I can't show on stream because I don't know if these are high school girls or if these are adults. Either way, they're in a very revealing outfit, and it's kind of disturbing. Yeah, I can't pull that up on stream. I forgot about that. But anyways, I hope you guys are having a lovely night and a lovely day wherever it is that you are at. Let's start this off. I'm gonna ask you guys, okay? Let us decide. Kipcast, if I showed it to you guys, I will be very clear with this. My channel will get nuked. That's why I can't show it. That's how revealing it is, and I don't know if they are high school girls or college girls. That's with that last little bit there too. It's like I can't show that. I can't show that at all. Okay, let's not risk it. That's where I'm at. Okay, but if I think of when I describe the picture, think of those slutty high school girls that you see in the barely 18 naughty no-no films and shit like that. That's what they're dressed as. It's pretty revealing. So, okay. Anyways, here, let's start off with the EVS segment. Because I know this dumbass is going to end up watching. Okay? I'm well aware EVS is going to watch this stuff. Okay? I'm well aware. By the way, Kipcast, okay? I'm not going to end up on the list because I saw that on X. It was that Alpha Fox account that just tweets out those random videos all over the place to get views and shit. It just tweeted out. It's like, why are we tweeting this out? This looks bad. It looks really bad. But okay, anyways, back to the topic at hand. EVS. I know EVS is going to watch this, okay? I know he's going to interact with this, and I know he's going to cry his little eyes out over this segment. But quite frankly, I don't give a shit. So, well, let's start off. I love that song. Again, it gets me hit every single time, so you guys need to be watching this when it's live, because that's the best time to watch anyways. Who would want to watch the replay? I mean, shout out replay bros, but still, we gotta talk EVS, because my god, dude, your comic is dying. I get it, okay? He just put this comic out about 2 days ago. It launched like 2 days ago. It's okay. I can't really say too much. I don't have a comic out there, but when you actually take a look at how his comic's doing right now, it ain't doing good. This is a brother that used to go out there and on day 1 be able to hit $100,000 on his initial campaigns. Anytime he threw out a Cyber Frog campaign, anytime he did any sort of campaign, Rainbow the Brute, all those campaigns used to be hundreds of $1,000 day fucking 1. Now he's over on Back Me Bro, and he's only at $37,000. Granted, okay, he's already moved the goalpost that it's going to be at the end of the month, at the end of the campaign, he will hit that $100,000 mark. Good to know. And by the way, again, you're the one that set the standard that $100,000 is where your campaigns need to be at. I just need to remind people.
The modest performance of this campaign in terms of Comicsgate own standard, that campaign that doesn't generate 100,000 in the first 24 hours is a failure.
By the way, I have never said that. I only said that for Cyberfrog. I said my Cyberfrog campaign is going to earn $100,000 in the first 24 hours.
Yeah, you're the one that made the standard. You're the one that set it. You're the one that went out there and said that it needs to make $100,000 in the first 24 hours. Well, again, you've already moved the goalpost, so keep suffering. But that's not all we have, okay? That's not all we have. We also have this motherfucker just literally losing his mind. And Garfield's in the chat saying, for context, all of his previous Cyberfrog campaigns made over $100,000 within 24 hours of launch. Not anymore. I mean, this is a Cyberfrog. It's a Cyberfrog and a Elephant last chance. He's doing a whole new Cyberfrog prequel. Come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. Yeah, you're really struggling there, but he's really crashing out. You see, and I forgot to pull it up, but he's losing it right now. Here, I'll pull it up real quick. He's really losing it right now when it comes to Eric July in particular. Because Eric went out there and started a brand new card game, okay? He's out there running card games right now, which is pretty freaking cool, but his card games already made it to about 60,000 sales in total. Oh, I saw that, Elite Neo. Don't you worry. I saw that. We're gonna get there. Don't you worry. But okay, so it's made, his card games made $60,000 so far in sales. And he has a bunch of other things going out there being super successful. And little daddy Ethan is not having fun. The trading card set isn't making money, dummy. It's going to cost that much just to produce it. Buddy, it's made more money than your fucking book so far. Everything fucking Rippa does makes more money than you put out. And I saw some people act like I'm some sort of Rippa shill. Literally, the last Rippa book I bought was Alpha Core 1. Okay? That was the last one I got out of all of them. I haven't purchased another one since. I might purchase a whole lot more, but I haven't. That was it. I think Horseman, now that I'm actually sitting down and thinking about it, Horseman was being promoted, never got it. I wanted it, never got it. But think about that, okay? In that amount of time, Eric's just continued to skyrocket while you've continued to go down here. Man. You know, I see what Flash is saying there, and it's pretty accurate. Bro, you're a fucking loser. Oh, you're a loser, and everybody knows it. And I have this pulled up, okay? I put out my segment yesterday in regards to EVS being a loser. Like, he destroyed it himself. He felt it himself. He's out there crying about it. He set the standard, and he failed to reach the standard, okay? He's the one that did that. Nobody forced him to do that. He did it himself. Well, Ethan really saw my video. And he started crying about it. Hi, Ethan. Hi. You're not even getting views on these stupid videos, Wormy. Hi, Ethan. I don't give a crap. You see, unlike you, I go out there and like to do a bunch of shit just for fun. I could care less. I actually enjoy just doing this for the shits and giggles. Okay, the money's the best part. Don't get me wrong. That's a wonderful part. The views are wonderful, but I still do this no matter what. I've had multiple run-ins where my views were down, and I kept going because I don't give a shit. That's not me being, you know, the DSP views. Who cares about views? No, it's just me having fun. I just like to have fun. That's about it. And right now, poking fun at you is giving me it's entertaining. And then you, of all people, come over to my measly video and start crying about it. Like, think about that. Think about how sad that is. That you're trying to dunk on somebody for their measly views. Well, I mean, I could do that real quick too. You like to go out there and dunk on people. Okay, and I glitched out a little bit, but you like to go out there and dunk on people about viewership. Well, let's take a look at your stuff. Your last trash cast was streamed a day ago. Meet Isom, trash cast number 283. Only got 6.6k views. Well, I got somebody you really love to dunk on. Az right here. You really hate Az too, and it's hilarious. Az, real BBC today, 37k views. Streamed 4 hours ago. Now you're gonna go out there and try to do the argument, well, he's at almost 400,000 fucking subscribers that you're at a measly 131,000 subscribers. Ooh, dude, it's over. Pack it up, bro. Pack it fucking up. Dude, it's over. Nobody wants your slop content. And just to iterate how over this shit is, okay? Just to show you how bad it's starting to get. Actually, I should pull up 2 of these. You know what? I should pull up another one real quick just to show you how bad it's starting to get. Give me 1 second. I just got to scroll down to this particular one because I saw another comment on that video from EVS today. And it's a serious question here. We need our top men on this question. What's coming first? EVS's or Vito's comic? That's a hard one. That's a hard one right there, brother. That's a real hard one to figure out right there. But also, think about this. Calculations, Evan. You're entered the GTA 6 Pantheon. Not comparison anyone should aspire to. Ooh, what is this? This is just 19 seconds from today's real BBC. This is just a little bit of it. Oh, but it's about to get so much worse. But let's see this one.
I'm waiting for the jokes coming out saying comedy arc or fucking Cyberfrog 3. Which one comes out first?
Well, GTA 6 came out before all of them, so there you go.
Realize, you want to know what I'm going to think happens? Okay, because we're talking video games for a second. I think we get the next Elder Scrolls before we get Rainbow the Brute. That's how bad this getting. But this wasn't the only feltoning the real BBC gave our good buddy Ethan today. That's not the only one. We got this nice 4-minute and 7-second long clip here that the lovely Alyssa Clips put together just to help iterate how bad it's getting for this fucking loser and how these guys just don't give a shit about you. How low you have fucking fallen, Ethan. Can't get a fucking comic to 100K in under 24 hours. Oh, it's about to get good because we got this. We got this. Here, I'll even turn off BGM just so you guys can understand this.
The Zero as is still butthurt about being called a Zero by Ethan Van Sciver. Dude, right.
And mind you, I already see an Elite Neo saying in the chat, and I agree with this. If you're a troll like these, okay, if you're doing it, even when it comes to frickin' the quartering, okay, I love to troll the quartering, but don't do it, okay? Don't give them your money. It's stupid. Why give them the money? You're giving them $10 fucking at the end of the day to try to fucking own him. He takes your money and walks away. Why are you even trying that shit?
We don't talk about the guy. Yeah? Please, just, I know this probably isn't mental as usual with you. We don't talk about the guy. The guy has non-stop spoken about for 6 fucking years. He's fucked in the head. He needs his villain to block people from understanding that his books are 6 years late. He's lazy. He's shit. He's a scammer. He's a thief. But we're the bad guys. We're the bad guys. Look how we talk for 6 years about these people that don't respond to us, don't give us anything back whatsoever. So, dude, it's not going to work. All I can say is thank you very much indeed for $10.
And by the way, that's not it. But like the chat's saying right now, Ethan, you're boring. You're a twat. Nobody gives a shit about you. You're over there in your own destroyed little hobble of an area called Comicsgate where you yourself are to blame for why it became a shit stain on the internet, why nobody even wants to actually go anywhere near it, why you have destroyed it. Like in the grand scheme of like internet cultures and stuff, I would compare Comicsgate to the shack that fucking why am I blanking on his name? Pig Roach, not Pig Roach. The Pig Man, the Squealer. Ah, shit, it's Ethan Ralph. Ethan Ralph lives in. Comicsgate is the same goddamn shack. It's filled with degenerate losers, the likes of which will go out there and scream and cry about literally everybody else, make up full-on fan fiction about some of the most deranged bullshit I've ever fucking heard. And then try to say that they're the morally righteous individuals, all while at the same time, Ethan Van Sciver, almost said Ethan Ralph, basically the same fucking person. Ethan Van Sciver goes out there, randomly gets drunk at a casino for no apparent reason, and will openly smoke crack in front of everybody. It is a degenerate, mainstream loser core. Everybody there is nothing more than shit stains that literally nobody needs to be paying attention to. But I love this clip so much. I love it because, quite frankly, I was the mean one here. These guys were more polite and well spoken to.
It's very kind of you, but I think you're barking up the wrong fucking mental patient, sir.
Well, that's all that's left.
Why was he licking a toilet?
Why was he licking a toilet?
I think
Because it was drunk as fuck and made out with it and tried to hit on two fucking crack whores that didn't want anything to do with them. They were nasty looking crack whores too.
because he used to be somebody.
Yeah. It's the first time he managed to get his tongue around the pipe that it wasn't in a back alleyway.
Yeah. So
JJ,
just to
what?
state the obvious, I'd like to add a little bit to that.
Oh, sure.
I could.
Mind you, this is Gary adding to this. Gary stays out of drama altogether. Gary is choosing to add to this. Gary is coming down from the heavens to take one good long look at this and finally make a statement after years of fucking EVS just screaming and shouting and acting like a fucking fool, burning everything down around him. Gary finally makes a statement.
The obvious deflection of 6 years late, over $2.4 million of product undelivered over those last 6 years, having to abandon Indiegogo. I've done some homework lately. Abandon Indiegogo because they changed the terms of service, which, I mean, ready guys, you have to deliver your product or you can't put a new auction up. So they went off and I guess created another one. And if you pay on that and you don't get your money, you know what?
Like,
just set your money on fire. You're better off setting your money on fire at that point.
Yeah.
Fucking based! Fucking based! By the way, not only do we have that based fucking take right there, we also got Dino 3 sending $10. Thank you. Says, love your content. You crack me up, hearts. Why, thank you so much. I try my hardest. But realize what was just said there. I want you guys to just bathe in what was just said there. Not only are you just setting your fucking money on fire at that point in time, you're continuing to go out there and fund the Ponzi scheme. You're the mark, okay? You're the person that when you go to Vegas, all the hookers will look at and say, hey, we know we could fleece all sorts of fucking money off your ass, okay? We know we could just take the money from you no matter what, and we'll never even put out for you because you're that stupid. You're the mark. People will come to you no matter what because you'll just... Here you go. Here's the money. You deserve it, okay? You deserve to be treated the way you do. Simultaneously, what fucking Ethan is doing, along with his fucking cronies, John Malin, Shane Davis, all those fucking losers, Yanzi, all they're doing is proving to the fucking world that they're nothing more than scam artists, and you're just playing along. You're just giving them the cash to continue the scam, to continue the Ponzi scheme, to just keep stealing from you. So it's this incestuous whirlpool of shit that you just keep playing along with. Man, that's wonderful. That's wonderful.
So yeah, and obsessing over a black man for many years, which is, well, I'd say it's not bordering on gay. It's really
It's
gay.
just very gay.
He's gay! He's extremely gay! He dreams about a black man sucking... Wait, not sucking. He dreams about sucking off a black man daily. He wants to be the black man. He wants to be the black man's bitch. That's what he wants.
He's not gonna f you. None of us are gonna f him. Okay?
No. And
None
then,
of us.
On the recent clip from Drinkers, when you're called throat goat and then you go out and claim victory.
I won. I can't stop talking about people for years upon years that don't respond to me, don't give me time all day, don't do anything, don't engage. I won, said the
That's right. He won, guys. He won. He won because everybody finally just started admitting that he's a lolcow, that he's a loser, that he's somebody to be pointed at and laughed at, called a throat goat. And when people finally started talking about him and calling him the throat goat openly, openly continuing the whole he went behind a fucking pizza parlor to try to suck a man off. That's why he got called the throat goat. Everybody's calling him, I won, guys, I won. I won. They're calling me the throat goat. I won. I'm the victor. You know what? I have to do this. I have to do this. I have to do this. Give me a second, guys. I have to do this. I'm pulling up a That 70s Show clip that I fucking love so much. That 70s Show. Oh, what the fuck's happening? What the fuck? 70s Show winning the van. I think it's right here. I think it's right here. Okay, pause. Pause, you damn twat! Okay. Okay. This is Ethan Van Sciver right here. This is Ethan Van Sciver right here.
Beanie, shut up! And we finally have a winner. I did it! Oh my god, I won! Who's the best? I'm the best! The loser! I'm not a loser, okay? I win everything. I don't lose, I win. Because I'm a winner. I'm a winner.
That's fucking EVS right there. The I'm a winner. I'm a winner. While everybody's laughing at him, calling him a fucking throat goat, he's over there saying, I'm the winner. I'm the winner. That's fucking Ethan. I fucking love that clip, by the way. It's so memorable. I'm a winner.
They said the fucking insane fucking crack-headed fucking thief scam
Combining the two clips works so well.
artist crap piece of crap.
It's like my dear old departed dad used to tell me. Always kick a man when he's down.
Exactly. Kick him harder. Kick him in the teeth. Do it. Do it. Especially that fat fuck Ethan. He'll never be able to get back up. He's so fucking fat. The moment he falls down, he'll never rise. It's just a reality. I mean, he's fat and he's old. Those joints must be suffering right now. He goes down on the ground. He ain't coming up. Man, he might actually have to call help. EVS would be in his mobile scooter in that situation. Fuck.
I won!
Victory! Well done.
Sure, Jan.
Okay.
No man who says I won has
And the
won.
book I ordered 6 years ago, Keep the Money, Bro.
Yeah,
You obviously need it.
Yeah.
Everybody else, though, should totally ask for a refund.
You should, but think about this, okay? Think about what Gary just said there. Outside of the refund thing, you keep the money. Keep the money. Realize this, okay? Here's something that not a lot of people like to put into perspective. Apparently, finally, after years of saying they're gonna fucking do it, Comicsgate is finally doing the For the Fans Fest, okay? They're finally doing a festival, a meetup for the fans. They're gonna go out there and do a bunch of things for the fans. Years they've been saying they're gonna do this, and they're finally doing it. And it costs money. Not just like the trip there, a hotel, and all that shit. No. Just to be a part of the event is costing money. They're charging you to go be a part of their meetup event, their little mini con. They want to charge you to go do that, to then spend more money on their shit products. Just a few weeks ago, Gary, Geeks, Gamers, all of them did their own meetup in Vegas, the annual Vegas meetup. They did it just a few weeks ago. The only thing I had to pay for was my hotel and trip. The meetup itself, nah, didn't have to pay. Room and boarding, that's on me. Meetup, going out there and actually doing stuff with them and hanging out, no, that was all free. I mean, maybe how to pay to get into a joint, but they weren't charging you to go meet them. They weren't charging you to go into a bar and everything. In fact, they buy the first round of drinks. They actually give back to you. Whereas with Ethan, For the Fans Festival, you got to pay to go do it. It's for you, but you got to pay money to come see us, guys, at this hotel. Doesn't really sound like it's for the fans. It sounds like it's for Ethan.
Repeatedly.
Yeah.
Often.
Because that's
money.
theft now. It's now theft. Theft and scam. Oh, hold on. I'm getting a phone call from Eric July. 2 secs.
Uh-oh. Is he going to tell us to be quiet?
Yeah, no problem.
Hi, Molly.
All right, take it easy, bro.
Hello.
Eric said that the only person that gets to him is Mrs. July. So I don't know. I guess. I guess he's not going to fuck anyone else. Okay. Yellow flag.
Never gonna get fucked by anybody else. But I have two things I want to do real quick because we got Beardy Outpost for the $5. Thank you, brother. Jared has a crush on Madam Savvy. I think he's getting tired of Mel's awful girlfriend experience of You Rock and good job, Jabba. You're right. He will talk about that. Holy moly, we're going to talk about that. Don't you worry, buddy. And then Garfield's Bizarre Adventure says Matt Rummer put $50K of his own money on the CG's Fan Fest. They only raised $7,000 from the crowdfunded campaign. They only could raise $7,000 for a fucking fan meetup. Things that Geeks and Gamers, Gary, they don't need you to do. They're not charging you shit. They only raised $7,000. Wow. LMAO, Rumor lost at least. Oh, I think you mean. Oh, Rummer lost at least $40K on this event. They're fucked. They're so fucked. They're nobody losers. They can't do shit. They used to be people. Look, the classic line from EVS. I used to be somebody, and now I'm a nobody. Dude, you deserve this. You, every member of Comicsgate, you deserve this. You fucking losers. You deserve it all. And realize, I'm fucking felting them to hell and back right now because it's so fucking hard to do it. I'm having to actually put effort in. These guys don't need to put effort into felting you. It's actually content when they make jokes about you. When you go out there and do any sort of jokes, EVS, it's actually struggling to like get by and do shit. It's actually hard to manage that shit. I actually have to put work and effort into that.
Flash with a $20 says if a campaign doesn't hit 100K in 24 hours, it's a failure. Some urinal liquor.
And we already know, okay? If you know EVS at all, you know damn well he's gonna act like he never said that. He never said that in a million years. Yet here's Al's Matt. Here's Al's Matt. I'll play it one more time.
Own standard, that campaign that doesn't generate 100,000 in the first 24 hours is a failure.
By the way, I have never said that. I only said that for Cyberfrog. I said my Cyberfrog campaign is going to earn $100,000 in the first 24 hours.
Hasn't done that, dude. Hasn't done that. You're actually struggling right now, bro. You're struggling. But moreover, okay, I'm already starting to notice where the winds are going to be going with this, their new copes and everything. I'm already starting to see where it's gonna go, because I saw this. I don't know who this Tiger Blood dude is. It's pretty fucking cool, actually. But I saw this. Now, this is some dumbass who I don't know. And then also, I believe it's I believe that's Graham Nolan. So shout out Graham Nolan. He's a pretty decent dude, you know, probably on the wrong side here, but you know what? He's a pretty decent dude. But Garfield's Bizarre Adventure, I don't know how you keep doing this. I don't know how you in particular keep being the one that just triggers these people perfectly. It's actually kind of impressive, man. It's really impressive. By the way, we also got Beardy Outpost saying for $2, urinal liquor. Holy Redcoats English much. Well, I mean, he is pretty much a Brit, but, well, actually, he's a New Zealander, but that's neither here nor there. But again, okay, fucking Garfield started this. I don't know how he triggers these people this much, but it's actually funny. I'm not even going to try to say this, was mad at me. He was big bad.
Challenge you for a second, Garfield's Bizarre Adventures. Name for me a campaign that is doing...
I can't read this because of the backing, but your first campaign something is a $23 with less than 50 backers. Looks like Comicsgate backers are leaving. Okay.
Fantastic right now in the group that you think all the backers went to. So everyone always likes to say, like, oh, all the backers left CG. Where'd they go? Where are these $80,000 campaigns, $100,000 campaigns outside of CG right now? Where are those at?
Where are
Can you
they?
answer that?
Where are they? I'm about to show you guys why I like this clip so much. I'm about to show you guys.
For me, send me another $5. I'm not going to read it. Thank you. KO says must be a skill issue. $10. Yeah, $10.
Yeah.
Send me $10 with that answer when you get it. A campaign outside of CG to where...
Oh, Fiendish Chapter 3. $64. Okay, that's not Graham Nolan. I got that wrong. That's my bad. That's not Graham Nolan. That's somebody else who's bald. I feel bad now. I actually feel bad now. Okay, I besmirched the good name of Graham Nolan. I actually feel bad now. Oh my god. That's some other random bald dude. Bald dude that looks super old. Okay, Fiendish. It's not 80,000, but it's 64,000.
All those CG backers left in...
Oh, Fiendish. A Dark Fantasy Saga, Chapter 1 through 3. Same person.
Obviously went through their support to. Where the...
Equals 82,000. You're... Two different areas, put them together, 82.
$80,000, $100,000 campaigns out there. $10. I want the answer.
We got Gronkin for $81,000.
Everyone's trying to dunk on CG that they left, but so they just left it. So that hurt everybody. Everyone wants to go, ha ha ha, look at him, yeah, whatever, as they're jerking each other off in the back rooms. You know, it's lots of gay stuff with these people. And you want to...
Why do you have to go to the gay? If you're the one going to the gay, you're the one that probably has the gay issue, okay? You're the one that probably has the fantasies right there. Like with Ethan, the writing's on the wall that he's gay, okay? We could just see that. It's all there. But when you don't have evidence, you just go to the jerking each other's off because they're gay in their back rooms. You have no evidence to back it up. You're the one that's pretty gay there. I'm just gonna say that one.
Laugh at campaigns down, but tell me what the campaigns that are up. If you had something where you wanted to bounce something down, be like, hey, this is falling, but these guys are rising. You could say that. Be like, oh, look at CG, they're going down. All the numbers are going down, but these guys are left, their numbers are going up. No, these numbers are still flatlining.
Rini. Joe was really, really upset with me. Well, I could see that. Yeah, I could see that. See, you constantly give content to people. It's beautiful, man. It's beautiful.
You give me a fucking campaign, motherfuckers out there that is doing 80K to 100K. I don't care about the backers that have left. If they left, they're gone. Sorry, I don't know what to tell you. I didn't have anything to do with that. But if they're gone, they aren't helping anybody else out. So I don't know if there's a win in that.
I mean, we just saw Rini and Gronkin. They're doing pretty good. Freaking Ripa's doing pretty damn good right now. I think everybody else is doing pretty damn good right now. But I will say this. You know what? He has one little point. He does have one little point that a lot of people don't like to bring up when it comes to Comicsgate. The reason the crowdfunding system fucking failed. Okay, it did fail. It failed because Comicsgate destroyed it. They built it up. They created this whole campaign out there. Okay, they did all this stuff because they were dedicated to it. But the thing is, with those backing systems, with the Indiegogos, with all that crowdfunding stuff, you have to deliver a product eventually. You mentioned Drunk 3PO's campaign. Oh, that's also a good one to mention. But you have to deliver that product eventually. You actually have to put something in people's hands. Because if you don't do that, you might get one. You might get one that you could be late on. You may get a couple that you could be a late here or there on. But you always have to put the product out. If you don't put a product out and you rack up $20 million worth of $2.4 million worth of unfulfilled campaigns over 6 fucking different areas, 6 years, all sorts of things that you can't fucking put anything out on. All you do is destroy the thing you built up. You destroy crowdfunding. You convince people to never back crowdfunds again. So yes, there's people doing just fine right now. Jay's doing just fine. All 3 of Jay's books doing just fine. You got Eric July doing just fine right now. Hey, I know Yellow Flash got there slowly. Yellow Flash doing just fine right now. Rainy's doing fine. Everybody else is doing fine. Comicsgate, you're living in your own nightmare that you created. Fucking suck it up and deal with it.
For anybody. Just sit there. You all talk your shit. That's fine. You all look ridiculous. Not you, Rick. I love you, Rick. But this fuck ass right here.
He's so angry. He's so angry. I don't even know who this dude is, but he's so fucking angry, and he has to defend Daddy E. He has to defend the big old Daddy E, that loser over there, the throat goat. He has to defend it. Comic America's another good one. Comic America's going all over the fucking world. Like, you can just sit here and name them off, and you all did it to yourself. At the end of the day, you guys did this to yourself. Hey, I still have a couple more seconds here. Let's play.
That guy. Look at your behavior. You're literally coming to a person's stream. Yeah, it's because he's a fucking tard. They're all gay. They sit in back rooms, sucking each other off, getting hand jobs from one another. That's all they do. And they come on stream.
Hand job.
Yeah, well, I guess a hand job's a hand job. They need it. I guess if that's all they.
Wait. A hand job's a hand job, bro. That's pretty gay. I'm sorry. That's pretty gay. Just saying a hand job's a hand job. That's pretty gay, Listen, if you're of questionable sexuality, you could go out there and say that, okay? I have no problem with you saying that, but that's pretty gay. And then a Beardy Outpost with another $2. Thank you. Crowdfunding died with the coolest cooler. Is that the one that they went? No, that was the vessel that I'm thinking about. I'll talk about the vessel after this. Trust me, the vessel was fucking wild.
They can let them get it, Mouse to mouth, I guess, even if it's not a dude. Challenge.
No, you don't want to be trying to call other people gay and then say a hand job's a hand job, a mouth's a mouth. You don't want to be doing that, okay? That actually defeats your position, and that makes you look really gay. But I get it. Comicsgate is ran by a man known as the Throat Goat, okay? It's there, but you want to know that will really piss Ethan off? You know what's about to really make his blood boil? I saw this just before I went live, and I thought, oh my god, I have to add this. I have to. Rippaverse unveils new animation universe starting with Isom. A new Rippaworks crowdfunding campaign will give fans the opportunity to help fund full animated Rippaverse episodes, with each completed story running approximately 6 minutes rather than promotional clips or proof of concept material. The goal is to produce complete stories featuring characters from across the Rippaverse universe and begin building towards something much larger. So let me get this straight. We already saw there's 10 fucking pages full of different comics over at Rippaverse that you can buy. They put out cards recently, super successful. They're putting out magazines, super successful. They're now crowdfunding actual animated shows. Who wants to bet it's going to be super successful? Who wants to take that bet? Because I will. And you know what won't be successful, no matter how hard he tries? Dumb fuck over here. Keep crying, Throat Goat! You're just a fucking laughing stock and everybody fucking knows it. Greeting! Von Coleman's in the chat! Fucking Von Coleman's here! Shout out out Vaughn! Joe Snatag has attacked Ripa and other people in the sphere. His first campaign was on Indiegogo, did 75K with 1,000 backers in 2022. His second was launched this year with only 50 backers and $2,300. Ooh. Who's Vaughn? Well, that's Vaughn Coleman. You know what? Here, I don't do this enough. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do a thing. I haven't checked in on Vaughn for a little while. I need to do a thing. Let me make sure I do this right, because Vaughn's live and he's in my chat. The fuck? Vaughn's watching me right now. Vaughn, you're watching me. Shout out Vaughn. No, but what I was about to do is you need to go out there and back his Phenomenova. Home of Rebel Oasis. Yes. Okay, so Vaughn is about to be out hitting the con scene again, but he is a comic book creator himself, and he made Phenomenova. So go check out Vaughn Coleman's Phenomenova. If you could go buy it, I'm gonna see if I can find a couple of his links, because he has a bunch of this stuff out there. It's really fucking cool. His artwork looks great. The art that he puts out there. Listen, one of them I thought was a little cringe. I won't lie. I thought the one where it's like you're blatantly ripping off. Right here. You're blatantly ripping off. Not Tackle Titan. Why do I say that? Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. But go back, Phenomenova. Check it out. Phenomenova's a great man. Vaughn Coleman, you know what? He's a little gay, but he's a good person. Go back at here. You wanna know what? Cause he's restreaming me right now. You wanna know what? There it is. There's his Kickstarter. If you guys want to go, I think that's actually. Let me double check. Yep, there's his Kickstarter. I pulled up his Kickstarter. Pulled it up. 160 backers pledged of almost there. Hey, 4,000 people. He just needs $4,000. Okay, go check him out. Okay, go check him out. Thanks for the shout out, dude. LMAO. I did it for you. Jeremy was watching himself. Yes, quite literally. I do that a lot. It sucks how so many of these people started a movement with people supporting them for the right reasons. Then they turned out to be assholes. Yeah, you know what? Trevort. We're going to do this. By the way, I do see Woe Buddy in the chat. And I do see all my Kick Boys. Don't you worry. I see you guys. And I see all the people in the chat, in the YouTube chat. I always do. This Saturday, we're going to have to go over the documentary Mikey No More put out. It's on Rumble. We're going to go over it. We're going over that shit. And real quick, Birdie Outpost sent an Unk alert with the 440 jewels. Thank you so much. I'm an Unk now. I'm an Unk. But we're going to go over the EVS document. Well, not EVS documentary. We're going over the first Comicsgate documentary. We could do the second as well, but the first one just lays out why it was destroyed. It's a good history, more or less, of Comicsgate and what went wrong with Comicsgate. The second one that he put out really just kind of... Last time I watched it, it really did just encapsulate like a bunch of the... trying to think of the words. A bunch of the Ripaverse debacle and what went wrong there. So we're going to do that this Saturday. We're fucking covering that shit. Hell yeah. Doobie doo. Also have the FNT theme on my list to do. Oh, fuck X in Wonderland. Let me know when you do that one. That one's going to be fucking killer. That one will be good. They couldn't handle a 5 or a 6 figure windfall hitting their bank accounts. They spent it and it became a Ponzi scheme after that. That's very true. Jeremy, if you get 200 likes on YouTube, I'll match you 5 free subs with 5 subs on Kick. Not going to be doing that tonight, Will Buddy. We do those on the weekends, but I like where your head's at. Will Buddy. That Saturday, we'll do it. We're going to run the scheme again. But not scheme. We're going to run the thing. On Saturdays, we run a better thing, okay? A better thing in general. You guys just have to like the streams. If we hit 100 likes, I gift out 5 subs. If we hit 200 likes, I gift out 10 subs. I can't do it on Kick But Whoa Buddy says on kick, he'll do it. For 200, he'll gift out the 5 subs, which is based. Thank you so much, buddy. Thank you. But that's what we do on Saturdays around here, guy. I give back to you. I give out of my own fucking pocket to give back to you. Dang all the homies watching Dermy. Yes. And we haven't even started the Jer segment. I just want to say Jer is filth. Oh, don't you worry, guys. We're about to start the Jer segment. Oh, and by the way, Vaughn, if you're still watching, I sent you a message on fucking X. I need you to answer it, buddy. I need you to answer it. I won't put it out unless I can, but I need to remember the answer to that question, okay? It's a good question that needs answering. What is this? We got a lot of these going on right now. Okay. It's one of those behind the scenes, like if that thing, holy shit, boys! It broke. Holy shit. Let it load. Okay, we're doing this right. Because Whoa Buddy just said a pack it up over on kick. Thank you, buddy. Says, here's a start to show. I'm not bullshitting. Why, thank you so much, man. Thank you. I'm gonna hold you to it on Saturday. Okay, I'm gonna do that on Saturday because I think it's better to do those on Saturdays. That's where the bulk of the things start showing up. So thank you so much, Well Buddy. I appreciate it. And by the way, Vagabond with another $2 over on YouTube says, hail, missed Vegas. See you next year. I'll see you too, buddy. I'll see you too. I think Saturday is one of the better times to do it because more people are here. More people are laid back. We could have a chill stream. We could just do that fucking documentary and have a fun time. I feel like that's a fun time to do that, Will Buddy. I like that idea. And I like where your head's at. Thank you so much, Will Buddy. Thank you, all of you guys. But okay, we got to start getting to the Jer content. We got to start getting to the Jer content. What do we call it? Do we call it Jer tent? Jer tent sounds wrong. Sounds so wrong. The global felting of Jer. That's a better one. Leo, let me make sure I have the right one pulled up because we're gonna be readdressing a couple of these, okay? We're gonna be doing a couple of these a couple times. So some of the posts you're gonna be seeing right now will show up again. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls should not be watching this show or broadcast in any way, shape, or form. Quartent. You know what? I like that a whole lot better. Let's get ready, Jericide. Let's get ready for the Quartent Jericide, the eternal felting of Jer. Let's do it, boys and girls. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Where content shit. I'm gonna have to cut that one out, Jack Tarlad, but thank you, because I was not actually gonna put this video out yesterday. Okay, actually, in fact, if you guys, holy shit yet again, and I watched as it came up this time. I watched it. Well, Malbus this time with a pack it up comes in and says, just a felt Jer. Thank you, guys. You guys are fucking fantastic, and I appreciate every cent that you guys get cucked in. But okay, I want to make this very clear before we go too far. Yesterday, when we were doing the Jer content, I did in fact go over the goings on with the doggy. Okay, with Huck, I went over it all. I clipped it out from the video I put out today because, quite frankly, I feel gross making content about his dog. I do. It's not something that I would want done to me, and I feel bad. When it came to the dog at that day, it's a bunch of speculation, and my biggest thing was, you know what? I don't like how you're handling the situation, but it is what it is. Pray for Huck. I clipped that all out to the best of my ability because it's just not something I want to be doing. Because I actually have like empathy, I have feelings, I actually care, and it's not because I like you, Jer. It's because I like dogs. I actually like care about my pets and shit like this. And I imagine it being my dog in that situation and how I would feel. But I want to make this very clear here, okay? I don't fucking care. This is not about your dog. This is about you, you morally fucking destroyed ingrate. Because Jer's dog, Huck, has been struggling right now. He's been going through massive seizures over the past couple of days. And last night we did get told that Huck is apparently okay, but he lost his vision. Oh no, this is the new one. His vision has returned and the seizures are gone the last 24 hours. Evidence point to a bad prescription from Costco. It was the right pill, but either expired or bad or something. I'm sending them out for testing. Thank you all for the prayers. I just want you guys to keep that last little bit there in the back of your mind, the Costco thing. That's really weird. But okay, apparently Doggy wasn't getting his medicine for a good chunk of time. Wasn't getting the correct medicine. I'm seeing people already say it could have been the Zins. There could have been all sorts of stuff. I'm starting to call some bullshit here, and we'll go through why. But anyways, updates. I have a family member whose dog also got seizures on the same medicine, also from Costco, and dog had 4 seizures this week. Something is up. Dog. Yeah, I'm gonna need receipts for this one, okay? I'm gonna need receipts, especially considering I didn't know this happened. And again, this is from that elusive Sunday stream that not a lot of people watch because not a whole lot of people knew about. My clownfish died. Sad panda. What? A minute and 19-second clip. You mean Sunday your clownfish died? Oh my God, speak. I have to speed this up. Motherfucker, you slow ingrate. Talk. Bro.
Hold on a second.
Oh my God. You know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm pausing it. Beardy Outpost with a $2 says, false. We know Jared only shops at Walmart and Target. And I am seeing some people say Costco's only a realtor. I don't know. I don't shop at Costco. I'm not a member of Costco. I don't even know if Costco has a pharmacy. So let me just say that. I don't fucking know. I'm just pressing exit out on this one.
All right.
Come on, Jared.
Hold on, texting my fish guy.
Texted your fish guy. Why are we doing this?
Need a new clownfish. My clownfish died. Sad panda.
Why would you say? Why do you say this? Like, I know Keto Grove usually quotes him verbatim. Why do you say sad panda? What? Why?
Sad panda.
Oh my God. Oh my God. God. I can't. I'm gonna bookmark that because I'm gonna use that as a sound bit. But okay, magically Sunday your clownfish dies. Then come Sunday night, your dog starts having serious seizures because he wasn't getting the medicine. Because the medicine wasn't properly going. I don't know. But also, a couple of these we're gonna be getting. We know Jer's out there farming for fucking sympathy clicks. Okay, he's out there farming for sympathy fucking points right now with his goddamn dog. And then he crashes out on people like Savvy for saying for just talking about it. For you going out there and doing anything, you crash out on people like Savvy, and then you go out there and lose it on fucking Brittany Venti. Brittany, who tweeted out, the quartering says he should have given Andrew Wilson $7,000 for the lulz. But then Jer's crying online about $6,000 to save his dying dog having seizures. No lies detected. By the way, that $6,000 has skyrocketed to about $12,000 right now. Actually, it might be close to $16,000 that he need for his fucking dog, but he gave Andrew Wilson $5,000 for the lulz and to promote Coffee Brand Coffee. Yeah. I could see where your priorities lie right there, Jer. I could see that. But you see what quartering responds with? Using my dying dog for clicks. Brought to you by the moral high ground. People that rallied around these ghouls are waking up to the truth about them. Soulless, unhappy losers in life. They want you to be as unhappy and pathetic as they are. This is their business model. I don't want you guys to be anywhere near like me. I kind of want you guys to just be out there laughing and having a good old time. Like Beardy Outpost again with another 2. He's mad because he can't have shark babies with Brit. Oh, I should have read that beforehand. I should have read that.
Finish him.
Oh boy, I should have checked that beforehand. Oh, but like, realize this, okay? I don't want you guys to be sad, miserable, soulless, unhappy losers like Jer. Because quite frankly, the man that's grifting off his dog and using his dog for clicks is you. You're doing that, Jer. Not Brittany Venti. I haven't seen Brittany Venti go out there and put out a video about your dog. I'm not putting a video out right now about your dog. I'm putting a video about you and how you are treating your dog and using it for sympathy fucking points. You're sympathy baiting, utilizing your dying dog or your sick dog or whatever you want to put out there. Your struggling dog. You are utilizing that for sympathy points, which fucking sickens me. It sickens me because I actually love my doggo. I love my pets. I care for them. And none of you will ever know what's going on specifically with one of my pets, because that's stuff that I leave off stream. If there's something serious going on, I'm just gonna say I'm gonna have to take some time off. That's it. Because you don't need to be aware of it. You might get an update here or an update there. It ain't gonna be like, oh my god, guys, on my stream, I'm gonna tell you, oh my god, you know Oakley. I'll just use my dog right now, Oakley. Okay, he's a good boy. He's a good boy. Oh my god, Oakley fought a snake and bad things started happening. And I'm not gonna keep you doing this whole drip feed nonsense and telling you guys how Oakley's doing every 24 hours. I'm not. I'm gonna be like, hey, Oakley fought a snake, got bit. We took him to the vet. That's it. Gonna be taking some time off just to deal with that, because I'm a good dog dad. Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm not gonna come out here and do what you fucking did today, ever in a million fucking years. I had to restart my computer, yada yada yada. Don't worry, his stream started late. Okay, his stream started really late today, several minutes late. I was sitting there wondering, oh my god, did the dog die? Is he not going to be putting out content whatsoever? No, he did. He did, guys. And we're going to go through it, okay? It was actually a really short stream, but we'll go through it.
I had some technical issues on my end. My apologies for being late. It's not something I try to do very often. Today, I had some tech issues on my end. I had to restart my computer. So it took longer than I had hoped. Update. Many of you know my dog has been in the emergency room the last day. He had about a dozen seizures yesterday, lost his vision as a result of that, which is obviously really bad. But it's hard for me to even process that right now because I'm just...
Real quick, I see it in the chat. Kino Hydra says internet friends over wife. Oh, you have no fucking idea.
Hoping he survives. He's only 5 years old. I thought he was 7. I don't know why he's only 5. So my hope is, my plan right now is not to even worry about that or think about dealing with that. Because a blind huck is way better than no huck at all.
You should be dealing with your dog, no matter what. You should be there with your dog, okay? If you can't see your dog right now, if they're back doing other stuff, that's okay, but be there for your dog. Actually, worry there. Being for your dog is good. That shows that you care about your pet. That shows that you're there for them no matter what. You can take time off, grieve, deal with stuff, going live. Think about this, okay? And I'll get you here in a second, Beardy Outpost. Don't you worry, man. But think about this, okay? Going live when you're in an unstable emotional state, whether that be super angry, whether that be extremely depressed, scared, anxious, any of those serious emotional states, it's a recipe for disaster every single time, because you don't know what little thing will set you off and you will be made a laughing stock. You'll do something you don't want to do. It's bad. It's on par, I would say, with going live when you're drunk off your ass. I would put those on par with each other. They're not good ideas and bad things happen. like today, you made some dumb mistakes. But real quick, Beardy Outpost with the $5. Thank you. Says, Jared's literally, I'm going to try to say this to the best of my ability. Goth. Miserable, stinky, and probably has several illnesses. He death worships Nurgle and Slanesh. I got those last two. I don't know who Kugoth is, but thank you. I appreciate it.
The report this morning was that he did not have any more seizures after 6 p.m. yesterday, which means he's now gone, what? So he had like a dozen in 8 hours, and then so 6 p.m., 6 and 5 and 2, so 13 hours with no seizures. So that's good. I have no idea the extent of the damage. My concern is brain damage. Obviously, now they told me he's blind. There's a chance the sight can come back, but I'm not really worrying about that. I just want him to survive. And I'm expecting a call any moment for some sort of update. I haven't got one yet.
By the way, Phil Tilted Poker, he did have a different outfit on yesterday. He looked like a UPS driver, full on tan hat, tan shirt. It was bad.
Today. So I want to tell everyone I appreciate and I'm extremely thankful for their prayers. You know, and
you know what? You stop there. You stop there. You go like, oh, if you're going to do this, you stop there. You stop with, I want to thank everybody for the kind prayers and well wishes. We're going to move on. You know, if I'm going to do this, if you're going to do the JR method of working through all the grief and everything, if you're going to do that, okay, you're a psychopath in my book, but okay. But you know what you do? You say, thank you for all the prayers and good wishes. We're going to move on. We're going to focus on what needs to be focused on. And we're not going to do what Jared ends up doing.
You know, and I'm just trying to keep it together. Some people can't figure out why I'm working during all of this. I have a feeling those are people that have never experienced grief or stress or things like that before.
I've experienced grief, stress, very awful things. Again, at the beginning of summer, I don't talk about this a lot because it's not stuff that people need to know about. I reference it when dealing with your dog, though, and all this. I had to put down one of my dogs. It was actually hard on me. I had to go basically all summer long without a dog. That was the first time in my entire life. Actually, that was more back in April. We had to put her down. That was my first time in my entire life. I have not had a dog in my life for a series of months on end until we got our current dog, Oakley. I was a fucking wreck. And I didn't stream for a little bit. I took a little break, went away, came back. None of you guys needed to know outside of I had to put her down. I did not show it on stream how miserable I was. I dealt with it. I've had to put down family members. Man, that sounds really bad. I've had to bury family members. I've dealt with grief. I've dealt with loss. I've dealt with it all. And I'm going to get to you here in a second, Desiree. Thank you so much, by the way. I got told this recently by not told this, but I heard this recently by a really good content creator out there by the name of Roanoke Gaming. Go check out his content. It's not drama content. It's science and movie content. It's actually pretty fun. I like his content. But I heard this from one of his, I don't know if it was a recent video or one of his other videos. But he said this, and it's stuck with me since. He said, rules for advice for anybody out there, not just men, but anybody, but predominantly men mainly. He said this. When there is a serious grief like this, like putting down of a dog, you know, losing a family member, maybe going through a serious breakup or anything like that, give yourself 1 week to mourn. Give yourself a full-on week to be the Debbie Downer, the mourning, do all that. After that week, get back into the saddle and start working again. It'll be hard, but it's worth it. Because if you don't express those feelings, they build up and bad things start happening. It's okay to do the 1 week of mourning. Yes, you go to work, do what you need, but it's okay to be the Debbie Downer for a week. After that, you need to start focusing and moving forward. Nobody's going to judge you for that. It's fine when you're going through something like that to have those emotions and deal with it and process it. It's not a bad thing to do. And Jared, you refuse to do it, which means you're going to always be emotionally unstable. Bad things are going to start happening and you're not going to know how to handle it. I don't know if it's because of your anxiety. I don't know if you're going to say it's because of your work ethic and all this shit. No, sometimes it's okay to just say, hey, I need to take a break, because if you don't do that, bad shit happens. I'm not going to say you're going to go out there and, you know, go to a school or something like that. I'm not going to put that out there. But bad shit starts happening and you start spiraling, and it's not good. And by the way, we do got to address this. We got to address this because our lovely Desiree, thank you, just sent a $20. Oh, I am so appreciative, lady. Thank you. Stop using the internet as your therapist, Jeremy. Orange. Yes. And I'm sorry to catch up. Roanoke is awesome. You know Roanoke. I don't know him. I saw his videos and he said that in the thing. I had to specify that as I was going through that. But I brought that up because it's like, time to process those emotions is super serious. And with like how important Huck is to you, it's okay to process those emotions and step aside. I get that your entire life is fucking strapped to this thing. You've made your life dedicated to putting out this content, but if you don't walk away, something awful will happen because you're not processing these serious emotions. I don't know if Keno Grove got it. I don't know if anybody got it. He basically said that Huck is his kid today. Huck is a 7-year-old kid. He doesn't have actual kids. He has a fur baby named Huck. If Huck is your kid and he's in this serious situation, if you're putting him on that pedestal, you need to be processing those emotions. I've had a bury a loved one each year for 5 years in a row. Jared, we go through things, we just don't overshare. I'm sorry to hear that, Phil. I am sorry. I hope you're doing okay, buddy. I'm happy you're here, and I'm happy you guys are doing stuff. Good point. Jared don't seem to be able to process emotions. Might be a psychological issue. I think it is. Stop oversharing, Jer. Going to be scrutinized on the internet. Grow up. You're a public figure. That's true. Jer is sterile. He can't have kids, says Will Buddy. Y'all be shocked to hear my story. Everyone, literally, all of us have shit to deal with. Yes. There's stuff I don't even want to talk about that I still have to process myself. But those are my things to deal with that I'm not going to share on the internet. Okay? Everybody has grief and grievances. You're not special, Jer.
They are uneducated people, and I am jealous that they've never had to go through anything like this in their life. I mean, I worked the day after my dad passed away. The day my dad passed away, I worked.
The day your dad passed away, like you found him. Yes, you found your dad. I don't know the timeline of events. If you streamed, made content, and then found your dad, you know what? I'll give you a pass. But you take time off to process that shit. Taking the time away is fun. And I see again, Scantif says, Dermy, I swear WDW Pro has a skullet just like Jer. I need to check it out. You might be right. I need to see. But like, dude, you bragging about working the day your dad passed and working after the day your dad passed. That's not a W. Okay. You get one pass, but the day after, it's okay to take the time off to process the emotions. Being chained there to this whole thing is psychotic. And you also worked on the day of your dad's funeral. That's awful and demonic, dude. You can take the time off. I don't want to know what I'll do when my parents finally pass. I don't fucking want to know what I'll do. Probably nothing deranged or psychotic, but I'd probably go into a massive funk. You'd probably not see me make content for a good amount of time. I don't know if I could do what Roanoke said and do the whole week. I'd probably be gone for a month if one of my family members passed away, like my mother, my father, my brother, my sister. I'd probably be gone for a good amount of time because I would have to deal with that shit and I would not be ready to go back to streaming. I don't know. Like, I don't know how you do that, dude. It seems psychotic to me.
Maybe it's a man thing.
No.
Maybe it's a Midwest thing. I never.
No, I'm from Kansas. No. It's neither. It's not a Midwest thing. It's not a man thing. I have no fucking idea what you think you're doing.
Thought it was weird. You know, what else are you supposed to do? Am I supposed to sit in a chair and stare at the wall and cry?
Honestly, yeah. I mean, you're practically doing this here. That's what you're practically doing right now. News flash for all the people. Behind my camera, which is right here, there's a wall. So in reality, yes, I'm talking to all you right now, but I'm really just talking to the wall the whole time. I mean, if somebody walked into the room and just looked at me, they'd be like, man, this, like, if somebody doesn't know what this setup is and what I'm doing right now, and they randomly just up here and look at me, they'll be like, man, this dude looks like a psychopath just chatting at a fucking wall. Yes, be with your family. Take the time off. Cry if you have to. Don't do it on stream like you tried to do. Just go away for a little bit. It's fine. Go by a lake. Go by a lake and just drive. Have that moment of just serenity to try to deal with it.
You know, I don't get it. You just got to stay moving forward, and you grieve, you know, in the times in between. Not to mention, I'm staring down a $12,000 vet bill. So
$12,000 vet bill. That got another $8,000 jacked onto it, so about a $16,000 vet bill. But you see what he's really doing here. You heard what he said there, right? Already talked about the grief and everything. Already talking about all that stuff. And then he just casually, very clumsily drops that last little bit in.
I don't get it. You just got to stay moving forward, and you grieve, you know, in the times in between. Not to mention, I'm staring down a $12,000 vet bill. So taking time off work adds extra stress.
Don't you have money tucked away for emergencies like this? Don't you have pet insurance for serious moments like this? Like these are some serious things to take into account, Jer. These are the dangerous moments that you have to be worried about, that you tuck the money away for and you don't blow through. Oh, but we already know he works paycheck to paycheck and has a $10,000 mortgage.
It'll all be worth it if he's okay. But I don't know what else to do. So if people think it's weird,
I'll tell you what he's gonna do. I shit you not. I shit you not. We'll get to it. I think he's gonna sue. I think he's gonna try to sue.
Just weird. I don't know, but I feel like, you know, I'm hoping he gets out of here. So I need to work and sell some coffee and you know, do my other stuff. And then the second the camera goes off, then I'll be sad. You just got to compartmentalize things in life, I think, as an adult. And he was already on meds for seizures. The meds had him down to having one seizure maybe every 2 months. And then he had like 4 back to back to back to back. And I took him to the emergency room at 2 a.m. And then he had 7 or 8 more at the emergency room. And, you know, Huck's my best friend. This may sound sociopathic or crazy or whatever, but like,
it does. Not that Huck's your best friend, by the way. That's not sociopathic or crazy, okay? Like, a lot of people have their dog as their best friend. That's somebody they're super close with. That's not the crazy part. Everything else is crazy that you're saying.
He's the only friend I care about.
Okay, I forgot about that part. No, that is actually sociopathic that you just said there. He's the only fan he cares about. His dog's the only one he cares about. Not his wife. His wife's not his best friend that he cares about. Not that. Not the whore Melonie Mac, who pays $500 a month. She's not the best friend that he cares about. No, it's only Huck. Huck's his best friend in the entire world. That's the only one he cares about.
I mean, Melonie's my friend too, and I care about her too,
but not like Huck. No, yeah, to throw Melonie in there, it's like, shit, I just said that aloud. Mel's also my friend, guys. Mel's also my friend. Where's your wife? I mean, wouldn't your wife be one of the people, you know, that you inform about this? Like,
That's my guy, you know? I look down at the spot next to me where he sits every show. He comes to work with me every day, and coming to work without him has felt extremely sad and lonely. Huck's my whole life. And
like again, I get that, but you also have a wife. I get what you're saying, but you also have a wife to talk about, somebody you pledged your entire being to. I get that you're a cuck, but you also have her, dude.
I hear that, why don't you have kids, people? I don't have kids. I have Huck.
That's you literally just admitting that you don't have kids. You have Huck. Huck is your kid. Huck is your kid in this situation. Think about this, okay? If Huck is a real human being, if Jer was a father in this moment, not to a dog, not to a fur baby, to an actual human being, and he named his son Huck, just imagine this. And this is what he was doing while his son was in the emergency room. he was streaming to a bunch of people and talking about his son to a bunch of people randomly and what his son's going through right now, randomly to a bunch of randos on the internet, and just talking about it instead of being by his son's side. You'd be a shit fucking father.
He is my child. So
you're a shit fucking father. I'll say it. You're an awful fucking father in that case. Why aren't you with your son? You put him on the pedestal of your kid. You put him there. Okay? I get it. People have the fur babies. I find it cringe, but you put him there. He's your son. If you're putting him on that pedestal, you're a shit fucking father, because I don't know a man that would not try to be there for their son when he's at the darkest moments, being in fucking an emergency room, dealing with these seizures, not knowing what's happening. I don't know of a father that wouldn't try to figure anything out to make sure that that's not going down. I don't know of a father that wouldn't want to be there for their son.
I don't know. So we'll do the show today. No more sad update, but I give updates. You know, a lot of people say, well, do you overshare? Blah, 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 blah. Well, I think some of my viewers care. And so,
yes, but you don't need to do what you're doing here. You could say, hey, Huck's okay. Moving on. You could do the little bit. This is 5 minutes and 50 seconds. And this is not the only one. Mind you, this is not the only time he did this today.
You know, at the end of the day, I feel like keeping people abreast of the topic. Now, speaking of no, that's a terrible transition.
Yes, that is an awful transition, because you try to make that transition into Dolly Parton passing away. You go from talking about Hawk and the sadness around Hawk, try to make a boob joke, into Dolly Parton passing the fuck away. This man is a sick human being.
Terrible transition.
Yes.
Well, some sad news to report today.
Yes. All about Dolly Parton passing away. I can't believe it. But again, that's not all he did today. No, I'm not going to grift off my sick dog. Guys, he said he's not going to grift off his sick dog at all. He's never going to do that.
I don't know where you would be in life. What has...
Oh, by the way, I do have to preface this. Keto Grove cut this out. I'll give you the context of what he's saying right now. Apparently, I'm putting big air quotes around that, we're mocking his hurt dog. If you're mocking the dog at all and Huck at all, I do condemn that action. I don't believe a single person actually did that shit, but I do condemn that action because the dog's not the victim here. It's only Jer. Actually, no, the dog's not the target here. It's Jer and how he's treating his fucking son.
Happened to you to want to spend your time during the day doing that? It's sad.
Oh, and by the way, a funny bit little happens here.
Anyway, let's get to the next topic.
Dude, you have your tweet showing what Brittany Venti said and your response right there, live on stream. Sorry, I had to sneeze. But you're showing this live on stream for everybody to know. All your viewers are seeing what she said right now. Everybody's noticing what's going on here, dude. Oh, dude, come on.
Okay, let's go here. Oh, yeah, the Target story is pretty funny.
It's not. It's kind of stupid.
Okay. Sorry, I got to put a coffee out in the Target story. Hopefully Huck makes it out, but I'm going to have to sell a lot of coffee to make up for that vet bill.
Hopefully Huck makes it out, but I'm going to have to sell a lot of coffee to make up for the $16,000 vet bill. Mind you, I'm not pulling that number out of anywhere. He said 12,000. Later on, he will say 8,000 extra dollars. $16,000 vet bill.
Own the haters. Buy some coffee. Coffeebrandcoffee.com.
Own the haters. Buy some coffee. My vet bill, guys.
I highly recommend Blueberry Cobbler or Silky Ultra Dark Roast. Prayers for Huck. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate you. Tim and Crowder already covered the target story. Well, this is the drawback of having the 2 p.m. Eastern time slot. Sometimes that happens. 2 quick updates. The email went out yesterday to everyone that wants to participate in the free poker tournament. 1,000 in the prize pool, plus an additional 500 in bounties on my head. Every time you take me out, you win 100. You can sign up at thequartering.com/poker. And I sent an email out. I've sent several emails out on how to sign up. I think there's 4. This is US only. And there's.
Remember, buy coffee, own the haters because of my vet bill. Go sign up for my poker tournament where I get goodies if you use my link that I'm sending out to everybody on stake, where we both get goodies. We both get money. Sign up. Do it now.
14 states where you can't participate. But the next tournament I do, I'll look for a different host and try, if this one's successful, then I can go to a different host that's available in every state. And hopefully more people can play. But for right now, most of the United States is allowed to play. It's Sunday at 6 o'clock. Even if you can't make it or whatever, go sign up, because if we do it again, we'll host it on a different site, maybe a different time. And also, Coffee Brand Coffee is my coffee company. If you've been waiting for a moment to try one of our many delicious blends, now would be a good time. Now would be a good time. I need to sell about 12,000 bags of coffee to cover Huck's bill. So
I need to sell 12,000 bags of coffee. Again, he started this off by that bill. He said he's going to be doing this. He's utilizing Huck throughout this whole thing, beginning of all this, into the poker read, all of this. He's been utilizing Huck and the bill in order to pay this, okay?
Now would be a great time. Just go to coffeebrandcoffee.com. The only place you'll find these roasts. Truly a small business. We're getting our fall roast ready. So our spiked jack-o'-lantern's coming back. Our hot butter rum's coming back. Our gingerbread's coming back. Our vanilla sugar cookie is coming back. But blueberry cobbler, our dark roast, our silky ultra, we have decaf, we have double calf, everything you could want. Coffeebrandcoffee.com. For Huck.
For Huck. For Huck. Openly said it's for Huck.
For Huck. No, I'm not going to grift off my sick dog.
You did, though. You did. You started this all off talking about your sick dog. You then went into telling people buy coffee to own the haters and to help out the vet bill. You then talked about your poker tournament. You went back to your coffee, brought up Huck multiple times and the bill you're gonna have to pay and all that. And at the very end, guys, he said, I'm not gonna grift off of him. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not grifting off my sick dog after I just got done grifting off my sick fucking dog. Right after. I just got done grifting off my sick fucking dog. After though, oh, I'm not doing that. I'm not grifting off my dog. Who would ever say I grifted off my dog? I said I did it.
But definitely wouldn't hurt to sell a few bags today. We'll put it that way.
Not gonna grift off my dog, but it wouldn't hurt to sell a few bags today because I got that massive fucking bill.
What kind of coward POS left is somebody's sick dog? Well, it's okay. We'll stay on target.
It's okay. It's okay if you make fun of his sick dog. I doubt anybody's making fun of his sick fucking dog. If you are, I condemn that action. Again, highly doubt anybody's doing that. But guess fucking what, Jer? If people are doing that, and again, I condemn that action, they're doing it because you do nothing but put it fucking out there.
We'll stay on point here. Stay on the main news. Hope you guys are doing good. Hope you guys are having a good week. All right.
Well, Buddy just asked a serious question in chat. So what would be considered worse? Grifting off a sick dog or Hassan shocking his dog? Shit. Fuck. Because how Hassan shocked his dog, that was place shock. That was abusive shock levels. But what Jer's doing right now, depends. Why did the dog get 6 this underwear? You know what? I'll say this. Let's change it a little bit. Because if you're actually struggling and trying to take care of the dog and you don't actually have the funding to do it and you don't do it often, because this is not the first time Jer has actually done this shit, mind you, within this fucking year. Over the summer, he did this before. I have a video going over him doing this prior. If it's Jer in his situation and you're grifting off your sick dog when you say you're a million fucking there and you have all this property and shit and you have all these equipments and all this money, I'd say that's worse. I do. And the reason I say that is because it's so fucking sick and disgusting. You say you have all this abundant money. You say you have all this cash flowing around that you can use to help give your dogs the best life possible, and yet you're begging for pennies to pay a fucking vet bill. I'd say I'd say Jer's in a worse situation. Now, don't get me wrong. The Hassan thing's a close fucking second, but I'm putting Jer there. I'm putting Jer there.
Pratt vid been covered.
Oh, okay. That stopped. And I'll tell you why I'm putting Jer there, because of this. Now, I'm gonna do this segment not at 1.5. Okay, we're jumping up to 2. We'll start at 1.5 because I'm not even making this up. Randomly, Jared gets a phone call from the vet. He says, "Oh my God, it's the vet. I gotta answer it." And instead of doing the same thing, which is, again, doing a BRB scene, walking off the stream, going into another room real quick to answer the phone with the vet for a solid several minutes. That's why I said I might do this at 2 times speed. We'll see. For several fucking minutes. This is what you saw. With the occasional unmuting of his mic to say something. He thought he was saying something decent there, but to say something here or there just to mute his mic again. This was the stream for minutes. Here, I'm bumping up the speed.
You save the bill for last.
You save the bill for last. You see, he unmutes just a bit to say what he needs to say. But we know that his mic's gain is so high up. You hear him sniff all the way back here. You hear it all the time. He's muting his mic on purpose so you don't hear what's being said on the phone. Is he smiling? Yes. He was smiling there for a brief moment. See, he said something right there that we don't hear. He's muted.
8,000 more or 8,000 total?
8,000 more or 8,000 total. The bill's jacking up right now to a solid $16,000.
Oh, okay. That's fine. Just send me the payment link and I'll pay it. Yeah.
Dude, go off stream to do this. Walk away. Turn on a BRB scene. Replay your intro over and over again. Do something. Don't do this on stream. In the middle of a segment, by the way. In the middle of his target segment, he does this.
Okay, and then I'll go. Yeah, if you can call that in, I'll go pick it up personally, like this afternoon. Thank you so much. Thank you guys so much. Okay, thank you.
Okay, he's getting off. They missed part of it. Keto Crow, and I'm actually gonna be very appreciative of Keto Grove not getting the full moment, because this was a long time period where I was sitting there wondering, did the stream die because of how silent it was and how many times he was just stuck in the same position? I didn't know if it was dead or not. I sat there wondering, did he kill the stream randomly? What the fuck's happening? That's how long it was. And there was a period of time where he was trying to pick Huck up tonight. He was going to try to go pick Huck up tonight at 1 a.m. He would stay up to just go get him. Obviously, they're not going to do that, but okay.
All right, bye. He's going to be okay. He's gonna be okay.
You can hear him. You can hear him trying to cry. I call these fake fucking tears. You can hear him trying to fucking cry right now.
He's gonna be okay. Okay, we'll go back to the story. Okay. All right, so it looks like maybe Costco almost killed my dog.
Costco almost killed your dog. Why? How? Explain it.
So we recently changed his prescription for phenobarbital to Costco. Sorry, guys. Sorry.
This is also why you don't do this on stream. If he is actually crying right now and this emotional, you don't do it on stream.
And they checked his phenobarbital levels in his blood, and they were at basically 0, which is equivalent to him not taking it for a week.
How? How, Jer? I like think about this. Think about everything he's saying right now. This feels like he's convincing himself that Costco is the one that killed his dog. And we'll keep playing this because nothing here is starting to add up on anything. Your dog had such low levels that he wasn't taking it for a week. Okay.
Which is not true. I mean, I give it to him every day. I never have seen him spit up a pill.
Okay, so you're saying you give the pill to him every single day. I've never seen him spit up the pill. I've never seen. Like you're actually trying your hardest to convince yourself that it's Costco's fault. I have one of those sick, dark conspiracy theories here, but we're gonna keep playing this. You know what? I'll just say, because we saw that his fucking fish died at the beginning of this segment. One of his clownfish randomly died on Sunday. Part of me is wondering. I don't think he actually gave the dog the phenobarbital. I don't think he actually gave the dog the fucking pill. I don't. I'm actually there. Excuse me. I know that's something dark to think about. I have nothing to back up this claim, but I'm at this point where I don't trust a single thing that comes out of your fucking mouth. I think you forgot to give him the pills for a little while. I don't believe this.
Now, I'm gonna have.
And I see people bring up the Zins could possibly cause seizures or anything like that. I don't know anything about that. Okay, a lot of people are bringing that up. Hey, listen, he could be throwing it around a lot too. He could be very inappropriate. I don't know. Part of me is just saying, I don't think he's been giving him the pills.
Those pills tested. I don't know if anybody on the internet knows how.
Oh, here, I'm going to pull that back. I want you to hear that.
I'm gonna have those pills tested. I don't know if anybody on the internet knows how to like send a pill in to get it tested, but I will pay whatever it takes to get those pills tested.
See, like that. It's that right there. It's the I'm gonna get those pills tested. I'm gonna prove to the world that they gave me bad pills. They gave me bunk pills. I'm gonna prove to the world that this happened. Then you go back to that initial post. You go all the way back here. Bad pills from Costco. Update. I have a family member whose dog also gets seizures on the same medicine, also from Costco, and dog had seizures. Hit this 4 seizures this week. Something is up. I'm going to pay as much as I can to get you know what? I support that. Pay all the money to get it tested. Prove it. Literally, I'll support that, Jer. Do it. Prove to the world that you got bunk pills. If you did, I'll take this all back. I swear. Swear on everything I hold dear to my life. I will take it all back if those pills come up bunk. Test it. I call bullshit that you even gave it to them.
We just started having them filled by Costco last month. That has to be it. They gave us the wrong pill, or the pills they gave us were older and expired or something.
Radio Chimp in the chat says Zins cause seizures and a nicotine overdose can cause temporary blindness. Maybe the Zen theory is getting a lot better. Maybe.
Do not have the dog take phenobarbital, results in diminishing motor functions. He takes Leva. He takes that second pill already on top of it. I think Costco mixed up the pills.
How?
I think Costco mixed up his pills.
You know what? I want to look this up real quick. I'm not going to pull this up on stream. I just want to look this up. Does Costco have a pharmacy department? Costco pharmacy. And this is not me. I just don't know. I don't go to Costco. Yeah, Costco does have a pharmacy department. Okay. I didn't know that they had a pharmacy department. Oh, okay. I just want to look that up real quick. I had no idea.
That's what I think happened. I'm almost positive. He gets it twice a day. He's never puked it up ever. And the other pills he takes are working. So if he was puking up that pill, it was Costco. It has to be.
But if he was puking up those pills, but the other pills were working, are you giving him the pills at the exact same time and watching him? Are you massaging his throat to make sure that it goes down? Are you wrapping up in peanut butter? How are you giving it to him? Like there's a question that I have here that maybe he was getting it up. Maybe you weren't giving it to him.
He takes 2 other pills, his allergy pill and that Levi whatever pill. And I'm going to look at the stamp on the pill. There's a stamp on the pills. And send the pills to U.S. drug test centers. Okay. That has to be it. That has to be it.
Like he's actually trying to convince it. This is the thing. It's the convincing himself part that this has to be it. This has to be it. This has to be it. I do question because we see how he runs his life. We know his fish died. I think he just forgot to give the fucking dog his pill for a goddamn week. That's what I think. I think it's that fucking simple. I don't think Costco screwed up your prescription. I don't, because think about this. Okay, if Costco screwed up that prescription that massively, and you had all these dogs having massive seizures all over the place, okay, they would be liable up the wazoo. That lawsuits would be coming down the pipeline like fucking crazy right now. We would be hearing about that shit. Like here, you know what? I want to look this up. Costco dog lawsuit. Okay, there is an actual lawsuit going on right now revolving around Costco, okay, and dogs. There is. About their dog food. They have a lawsuit right now about dog food. This here would be massive. This here, the amount of money that would be on the line, lawyers would be lining up all over the place to fucking represent you that you know that they fucking killed your dog. This would be all over the place. Like I see what you're saying there, Tiny. I see what you're saying with it being a possible pharmacy mix-up and stuff like that. But the way he's going about this, it sounds like he wants to sue him. Sue him? Sue Costco right now. Like he's blaming Costco for what happened. And I'm of the opinion he didn't give them the pills for a fucking week, and that's what led to this.
Yeah, there is an ID on them. I'll check it after stream. That has to be it. It has to be. It has to be it.
It has to be it.
I mean, it has to be it.
Look at this. Like, he's a broken record, and he's convincing himself now. He's not convincing the chat. He's convincing himself. He's gonna flag down Costco.
It has to be it.
And Malbus is saying in the chat, considering that he doesn't know what day of the week it is, it's entirely possible he didn't give Huck the pills. I think it's that simple. I think he forgot to give Huck the pills. That's all I think it is. The simplest solution is usually the most logical. I think he just forgot. Dude, come on. Dude, come on.
All right. Anyone want to buy some coffee?
Again, though, he's not grifting off his dog. Not grifting off his dog whatsoever.
Anyone want to buy some coffee? I need to sell 10,000 bags real quick.
Not grifting off his dog. Never gonna grift off his dog. Would never grift off his dog.
Oh, just thank you. Just my theory. Just my theory.
Yeah, just theory. Okay, so if that's a theory that Costco tried to kill your dog and the medicine is what did it, that's one. That Costco fucked up your prescription so bad and almost killed your dog and your fucking other family member's dog randomly. Just two random dogs out of the entire area. Two dogs randomly almost died that were on the exact same medication for the exact same reasons. Okay, in the same area, by the way. Or the other two theories, you threw some Zyn in the grass by accident, or you dropped a piece of Zyn or something, or you got into your Zyn in some way, shape, or form, had seizures and a nicotine overdose for a little while, causing temporary blindness. Or option 3, which I think is the best option out of all of them, even though the Zyn option is really good too. Option 3, you just forgot to give it to him. I lean on option 3, but okay, test the pills. My dog is dying, and now another word from my sponsors, says Anthony. Yeah. Okay, speak, bro, speak.
Just my theory.
Just your theory. And if that theory is correct, sue the bitches. I'll say this. You know what? If the theory is correct and Costco almost killed your dog, sue them for all they're fucking worth. Do it. I will support that action. If you don't sue them, I'm going to call fucking bunk. Because you should be suing them. They almost killed your fucking dog.
All right. Sorry for that. Where was I?
You could just stop, by the way. You could just stop.
All right, well, sorry for I had to separate the video there, but it looks like, I don't know, Target does not even use X, so I can't look.
Yes, he goes right back into his Target section. right back into it. And I want to say this, okay? I want to say this. Nobody has this clip that I've seen so far. After he got done with Target, he said, "I'm ending the stream now because I need to tell my wife the good news. I finish out this entire segment and this entire stream. Once I'm done, I'm going to go tell my wife the news about Huck. Why don't you just end the stream after you find out the news about Huck and go like, listen, I need to go tell my wife about this. This is massive. You talk to her on the phone. You talk with her while you're on the phone with the vet. Give her the news as you are getting it. You waited to go tell your wife." And he even said that his wife's devastated right now about all this stuff. I call bullshit across the board. Fuck off, Jer. I call so much bullshit. I don't believe it. Why won't you tell your wife immediately? Like that's the thing. Like, just shits and giggles. Okay, my phone's here. I get a random phone call saying, "Oh my god," you know, from a vet. Say Oakley again. The fucking rattlesnake situation. Blah 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 blah. Who gives a shit? Okay, Oakley again. I see that the vet's calling me. You want to know what I'm gonna fucking do? You want to know what I'm gonna go do? And I won't be back until I know for fucking sure everything's good, and I told my fucking family. I would probably end the stream. I would probably come back and go like, listen, the vet gave me really good news, but I need to go take care of the situation. I'll see you guys on the next one. That's probably what I would do. Because that's a serious moment that you deal with off stream. You don't need to deal with it on stream. It's not a stream discussion. This would be like if Lightning McQueen used Doc's death to promote Rusty's. It would be like, you want to know what it'd be like? Actually, in a more realistic sense, Anthony Hack, it would be like Disney using the death of Chadwick Boseman to promote Black Panther Wakanda Forever. Oh, wait, they did that shit and got called out for it. Reminder, we all called out fucking Disney when they did that to Chadwick Boseman. Everybody thought that shit was disgusting. Oh, but Jer's above that. Jer's above that. This way. I don't know if we're gonna get to the Hassan segment tonight. I'm cleaning up my I like to clean up my windows, that way I know what I need to be aware of and where I'm at. Wait, what is this? 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 Oh no, that's just the Alyssa Clips thing. I'm gonna repost that too. Shout out Alyssa Clips. Sorry, I was just trying to see if there's anything else going on that I need to be aware of right now. What's flash tweet? Oh, okay, they're just replies and probably reposts. Yeah, okay, yeah. Nothing to bring up right now. I was double checking to make sure there was no EVS information or news that I needed to be aware of. I was just double checking. But anyways, let's keep it moving. Disney couldn't make a good movie to save their lives. In my opinion, they don't have the ability Walt Disney had to make good movies. That's a fair critique, Katrina. That's a fair critique, especially when it comes to, I loved Spider-Man Brand New Day. Not a great movie, but I fucking loved it, okay? I enjoyed it a fuck ton. I do suggest people watch it. That was made by Sony, not Disney. So, let's move on. You want to know what? We're going to do the Mel segment. The Mel segment will have some overlapping parts to this, okay? Just like with the last thing, the Mel segment will have some overlapping bits, but we got to do it. Because if we're doing a Mel segment, we got to do it right. Okay, guys, if we're doing the Mel segment, we gotta do the Mel segment correctly. Return of the back. Return of the back. Oh, I love a Mac segment. I enjoy a good Melonie Mac segment because, quite frankly, she's a god. If you want, like, there's 2 examples of a See You. Actually, I could think of 3 examples of like the prime candidates for a See You Next Tuesdays in the world. One's Redheaded Libertarian. The other's Yanzi from Comicsgate. You know, Shane Davis's wife. But the third, and one of my favorite examples of a fucking See You Next Tuesday is Melonie fucking Mac. Okay? They're on vacation right now. She and her gay hubby are on vacation right now in Amsterdam, of all places. I think that's a smart idea to take him to Amsterdam. I'm just gonna say, I'm pretty sure he's not just, you know, running all up and down the red light district right now. I'm positive that ain't happening. But anyways, when it comes to Melonie Mac, she's been a breath of fresh air because while she's in Amsterdam on vacation, I want to bring us back. Okay, we're not playing this full 3-minute video because it's pain, it's torture, it's bad. But I just want to remind you guys, like, some of the things that she does not deal with. She does not do drama or drama content or anything.
So the internet right now is saying I have Botox, even though I don't. And I've been telling people I don't. But they say because my eyebrows don't move. Got Botox. But my eyebrows do move. You just don't really see them like this that often. Because I don't frown hardly at all.
God damn this woman.
But anyway, people are gonna lie on you no matter what. Like, if you have any sort of presence on the internet or anything like that, or even in general, people are going to lie on you. And now the cat is...
Yeah, this is one of her things where she's like, she doesn't do drama content or anything like that. She doesn't put out drama content. She doesn't engage in drama content. It's nothing to her. She ignores it to the best of her ability. That's why she tweeted this out today, by the way. I don't know who needs to hear this. I do, actually. But there's a difference between social commentary and parasocial commentary. One is helpful. The other is weird behavior. I wonder what might have spurred this on. I have no idea. What on earth might have spurred this on? Oh. I have that savvy tweet again. You know, hey, the quartering, quit your bitching and all this. You know all this because quartering went after her from behind the block, and Jer did this here. Oh, but there's this weird thing that I have right here from Savvy. Actually, I have a better one here from Dino3. Dino3 to start off. The mental gymnastics going on over in the Jer camp is truly a sight to behold. So again, the Savvy tweet, but here's our good friend Mike. Hi, Mike. Just pure, severe, unhinged mental illness. Good God, man. Someone institutionalized the psycho. This app makes reply guys feel important, but they're not. They keep on replying to things they know nothing about because they crave those Pakistani validation likes. Ooh, the Pakistani validation likes, guys. We just crave the Paki bots. Oh, but if you thought that was all that she did. Again, I'm bringing back to the Brittany Venti post that quartering put out there and all that stuff. Oh, look, it's absolutely pathetic and creepy how these people parasocially insert themselves and their fanfics into your life. That's all reply guys do. Target accounts bigger than them and make up weird scenarios about their lives for Pakistani bot-like validation. Total losers. Again, this woman says that she stays out of fucking drama, by the way. Just stays out of the drama. doesn't want to participate in the drama at all. It isn't a part of the drama. Will miss you on the show today. I guess I'll have to pay myself to laugh at my own jokes. I will be laughing in spirit. Don't have too much fun without me. Well, he didn't have very much fun. I'll say that. Oh, what else do we have? Oh yeah, we already did this one. This app makes reply guys. Yeah, we already went through these, but it gets better. Cause I have this from Nina Infinity. You know, I have this. You might be thinking, how the fuck does Nina Infinity fit into all this? You might be sitting there wondering, Dermy, you're talking about Melonie Mac. How does Nina play into this? Well, I'll show you. If this story isn't actually true, I feel bad for Huck, and I'm praying for the dog. Poor dog. I hate that I have to even doubt the validity of a story like this, but the quartering lies so much and tries to get sympathy off targeting constantly, tragedy constantly, so people don't feel like he's even sincere. Where's the lie, by the way? Where's the lie? I'm not seeing it. But guess who would respond? Nina again. Not Nina, Mel. I said Nina. I meant Mel again. This parasocial reply guy thing you keep doing is getting really weird. Nina, you have no idea what you're talking about and are constantly inserting yourself into the lives of people you barely know. It's beyond creepy. Please get help. By the way, I want to remind everybody out there, Melonie Mac didn't know that Jeremy hurt his knee until they went on stream the exact next time. Mel, you don't know shit. Jer doesn't talk to you. You know jack fucking shit other than what everybody else does until you go on stream with him, and you're away in Amsterdam right now. Oh, but it keeps getting better because we got this. Melonie, I'm responding to a clip of a video of your boss who is sharing something personal, like always, with the entire internet. What exactly don't I know that I've stated? That nobody knows what to believe with him because he's a liar that lies all the time. He's a liar that lies! That he uses personal tragedy to garner sympathy all the time. Let's talk about being creepy and parasocial, Mel, because I don't recall you saying anything when Jeremy was caught stalking women and children at the Ren Fair and making drunk, creepy comments towards them. He has been banned from the Ren Fair for being creepy, Mel. I don't hear you saying anything about that, or anything about him saying weird, creepy comments about wanting to impregnate one of your, at the time, friends, Brittany Fenty. Remember, he said, I want to put a baby in you. He said that. He went out there and said, I want to put a baby in you. He wants to have them shark babies. Okay? Why didn't you stand up for her? And let's talk about about getting help. You actually over here telling me to get help when your boss is an alcoholic pill popper who has been caught drunk, raging, and false flagging people and straight up stealing people's content. Orange based fucking based. Aren't you supposed to be for free speech? So it's okay when your boss censors people for making fun of stuff his parasocial ass says on air, but his wife and personal life are all up on air about his wife and personal life all the time. The fact that you know his bowel movement is not normal, hun, but you're over here telling me to get help. That is hilarious. By the way, I don't have a finisher, but I have a finish him. But would you believe it or not, Mel has to fucking keep clapping back. You reply and quote tweets like it's your full-time job. Completely incapable of normal conversation. Gotta get the likes. This is why I unfriended you the first time, LOL. Oh my god. Speaking of parasocial fucking bullshit. I'm sorry. It's so fucking pathetic. This is why I unfriended you all those times ago. It's because of this behavior. That's why I unfriended you. It's so cringy, gay woman. Oh, God. Parasocial much? I'm not gonna be your friend anymore because you quote tweet me. I unfriended you. Parasocial much? Really, Mel? Your reply is about how I decided to respond to you in a quote tweet versus a reply. Yeah, actually, another thing, I get these a lot. I see a lot of people do this all the time. They start crying and seething because people quote tweeted you instead of actually like commenting and responding that way, because they know they are about to get blown the fuck out. They get really salty over that. If somebody's getting salty because you quote tweeted them over and over again, or even did that and not just reply guide to them, they're getting mad because they know they're in the wrong and they're about to be used for fucking content. It is actually hilarious. But anyways, your reply is about how I decided to respond to you in a quote tweet versus a reply. Well, I'm replying to you here now because my quote tweet was to separate this conversation from the one that is happening about Jer and his dog. You know, the one you reply guide. So let's have the conversation. Any comment about the other points I brought up, like your boss being creepy towards women and children at the Ren Fair, his comments about Venti, and why you didn't call it out, the fact that he's become the boy who cried wolf, and why no one believes him about anything and doubts what he says even when he talks about his sick dog, the false flagging, the content stealing. You're talking about why you unfriended me while talking about parasocial relationships. Fuck based. Fucking based. And bringing up my quote tweet as a mention of my full-time job while everyone thinks you're employed by Jeremy to cover for him and his bad behavior because he's paying you. Do you not see the irony? Again, I don't have a finisher, but
Finish him.
Fucking based still. Like, how do you respond to this? How do you come back from this, Mel? How do you deal with people just calling this ass out? Again, you say you stay out of drama, by the way. No drama content here. Bad drama. Drama bad. How do you deal with Nina devastating you this hard? Yes, it shows your intentions are validation likes. You've done this before. You have no interest in a real conversation. You just want drama likes. I feel like you said this like 5 different times now. I'm not gonna have a quote tweet battle with you, Nina. That's weird behavior. Then respond to her. Reply to what you just said. Holy shit, it's like you read this part and was like, I'm not reading the rest of this shit. It's like, dude, does your brain work, Mel? Mel. There's like paragraphs here. Okay, this is like an essay of sorts, okay? There's multiple things and multiple questions here. And all you do is, you probably just read, really, Mel, you did this. You probably stopped here and thought, it's all about this, so I'm gonna... God damn it, woman. You're the incarnation of retardation. So anything I say to you on here, I'm doing for validation and likes. What exactly were you doing for years, saying the F slur all the time? Surely it wasn't for validation and likes, right? You were adding so much to the conversation. You haven't done anything for validation and likes on the internet, right? Mind you, I don't think Mel responded to this. No, she didn't. But again, while she's in Amsterdam on her vacation, she's doing this. While she's saying she doesn't get involved in drama content, she's doing this. While she's going through all this bullshit right now, saying she doesn't get involved, she's on vacation with her hubby, she's gonna ignore the internet, she's logging off. She's involved herself in the drama. And like, even when you go to her replies, all she's doing is talking about this thing, responding to Toby Turner, Nick Hershey, Nina, all this stuff. It's just this. Mel, I don't know. Maybe fucking Jer called you up, said, hey, bitch, I pay you fucking $500. You better get your ass out here to start actually taking care of me and all that shit. I give you cash for all this. Do your fucking job even though you're on vacation. I don't know if that actually fucking happened or not. Or maybe your husband's too busy in the red light district over in Amsterdam, tasting all those different phallic shaped objects. Probably an actual sausage here or there, but everything else, you know, similar to EVS, really love to be a throat goat. You know, I don't know if you're doing all of that, if that's going on and you have nothing else to do, so you decided to chirp on into drama. But bro, this is fucking cringe shit right here. This is some pathetic, cringe, loser behavior. And quite frankly, I'm here for it. Keep going off, queen. Slay. It's funny to me because I get content and I get a laugh at a retard all day and night. Win-win for me. I would love if someone got into her DMs and shared them on X. Holy fuck, that would be a win for the ages. Well, funny you say that, Will Buddy. If you guys don't remember, Craig, Stuttering Craig, when Jared was doing that whole thing of, I'm gonna destroy Craig, blah! When he was doing all that nonsense, and then Craig just fired up a live stream to go through the DMs, he also went through Mel's DMs. And we know Mel cares a lot about drama content. We learned a lot about that stuff because she lost her shit that Craig still has fucking I just had his name. Why am I blanking on his name? Smash JT. Still has Smash JT on. Lost her total shit. When Craig had like justifiable criticism for the quartering, what he said, like, their show, Side Scrollers, was a slums. Yeah. Yeah, Mel. You don't do drama content at all. You stay out of drama. Why be a part of drama content? Never in a million years would you touch drama content. Yeah, Jared was acting like those DMs made Craig look like a monster or something like that. Backfire. It just showed Craig being like a cordial person and trying to work with fucking Jer. It was like, Jer, so I hear that you do like marketing stuff. What's your ideas about that? Hey, Jer, would you like to come on and just hang out? You know, it was like everyday comments people make. That's all it was. It wasn't anything radical. Oh, I fucking love this. I love this arc so much. Here, I have one last thing on the Jer segment to do on Jer Tent. It's not gonna be super long. It's more of just a quick update. They're so thin-skinned. Yes, they are. But I have this quick update. Then we have like one little thing to do just before we sign off. No Hassan content today. But I have a quick update in regards to the poker tournament because, okay, we already had the emails go out there constantly. I've gotten 3 more today, by the way. I've gotten 3 more fucking poker updates today. And I do have some people asking me, should I sign up to actually do it and record it? And I told them I'll think about it. Main reason I don't want to sign up for stake and to do this, okay, is because one, I don't want to sign up for a gambling website when I know I have addiction issues, and signing up for something like that sounds like a bad idea. That sounds like a bad idea through and through. Okay? It just sounds like something that will send me down a path I don't want to be a part of. At the same time, I don't play poker. So I would be signing up for a game that I don't even play. So I'd probably lose my first game. So it wouldn't be worth it. And I also don't want to use his fucking referral link. Okay, I don't want to do that at all. I find it bad. I'm already annoyed. I'm already fucking annoyed. I keep getting his goddamn emails for the poker tournament. I did it just so I could get the updates. It's constantly. My inbox is full of his fucking spam. Join the poker tournament and stream it. If I did that, Trevor, I could only stream it to Kick. I could not stream it on YouTube. That stuff is not allowed on YouTube whatsoever. But I say this because we also had this. I make no money from it on Sunday stream. He said that he's not making money whatsoever off this thing. It's totally legit. It's not this big of a deal. Yet at the same time, he has a referral link that this is my link, and we both get some goodies when you use it. Okay. Well, we have this now. More info on the Quarterings Poker Tournament. Saturday will now... Oh, well, now there are 2 tourneys, Saturday and Sunday. The way this reads, it sounds like he gets a kickback for every lemming he sends to the Saturday night session. Again, this is so legal. Trust Jared, this is super legal. I do think this is legal when it comes from stake. Sketchy, but legal. But this is starting to read like a man that's desperate for a stake advertisement. Like he's begging them to sponsor his content. Fully knowing that in order to do any of these stake deals, you would have to do it on Kick. I don't even think Rumble would allow this content, by the way. Here, let me check this out. Give me a second. Let me see. Jared's desperate for power. Yes, that's a lie. He will make money from it every time. Yes, he definitely is going to be making money. I want to see something, so I'm going to Rumble. I'm going premium, and I just want to see. I don't even know what the fuck this is. I just want to see. Do they have? Okay. I'm looking through their picks. There's My Feed, Podcast, Shorts, News, Leaderboards, Sports, SLS. I don't know what that is. Gaming, Finances, and Crypto. Like what I'm looking for right now. So I have my Rumble pulled up in here. Just to give you guys like an example. I'm opening up Kick. I'm just going to go browse. I'm going to go browse and I'm going to go categories. What I'm looking at is, if you see up here, we have all these, okay? They're different categories, more or less. Sports. I don't know what SLS is. I have no idea what this is. Street language, whatever. And again, I'm going to pause this or mute this because I don't really give a shit. Finances, crypto, technology, health and science, music, cooking, automotive, travel, how to. And I'm looking at this because what I'm trying to see is, do they have a section right here? Okay, this is what I was looking at. View all. Top live categories. Do they have a section for gambling? Yeah, they do have gambling and slots there. Slots on Rumble. You can do a gambling and slots thing on Rumble. So you could stream it to Rumble, but I was bringing this up because I know Stake has the exact same thing. Categories. Did I say Stake? I meant Kick. God damn it, how many categories they have. This is a fuck ton of categories. Poker, right there. So like you could gamble here. It's right there. So they do have it. I was just trying to check that out because I don't know if he could do it over there or not. So Jer will never make as much for Kick as Kino does. Oh, never in a million years. I do subscribe to the idea that Jer is trying his hardest to get in good with Kick so that he can get the sponsorship with Kick, similar to Rumble, like suck off Eddie to the nth degree, but then go over to Eddie and go like, you know what? You need to get rid of Kino Casino. I do believe that's something he's trying to do. Just end them outright. And it ain't gonna work. But okay, let's read this. Everyone seems to be asking, is it real money? In a word, yes. You can cash your winnings out for real money. I have done this several times on the site, but the way it works is it's technically stake credits, where one stake credit equals $1. So, like the $40,000 tournament Saturday that you should play because the crazy high payout versus the cost is bonkers, pays out SC, which you can then redeem for cash at a 1-to-1 ratio. Dude, this reads, and I'm not pimping this shit out, so want to make this very, very clear, YouTube. I am not promoting this in any way, shape, or form. I don't oppose gambling, but I'm not pro gambling. I don't like online gambling. I do DraftKings and I might play the slots now and then. That's about it. Other than this shit, don't touch in a million fucking years. Never, ever. But this reads like, you guys know, like the bots that go all the way through different discords now and then that go like, you need to sign up for this crypto coin, or you need to go do this thing right here. That's what it sounds like. By the way, I see Elena in the chat. It's been so long, lovely. How are you doing? How are you? It's gotcha. I would say this is worse than gotcha. Stake credits, the big gout tournament. Eddie is so nice. He basically gives all the 5% back kick makes back to the streamers. Yep, I enjoy streaming on Kick. I think Kick is my second bit. I was streaming on Rumble, Kick, Twitch. I was doing all that along with YouTube. YouTube's the main platform. Kick has become my second main platform. Like it's actually good. You guys are fucking killing it. People actually watch me over there. When I was streaming to Twitch, I get maybe 1. When I was doing Rumble, and 1, and it usually was a bot, by the way. When I was doing Rumble, 1 or 2. Kick, I have 13 people, 14 people watching me. It's actually good. Kick is gonna eclipse it. What? Oh, Rumble? Yeah. Kick is so fucking good. If my OBS didn't keep crashing my laptop, I'd be streaming still, LOL. There might be some fixes you can look up. Shake my head, Dermy. This is what happens when you abandon Tiny. Bad things. I'm not abandoning you, Tiny. I enjoy you being around here. Anyways, let's read this, continue this. Pays out SC, which you can then redeem for cash at a 1-to-1 ratio. Dozens of people have emailed me about playing poker for real money on the site, and the short answer is yes, you can. You just click on the wallet and buy gold coins. When you buy coins, you also get a certain amount of stake credits as a bonus. Dude, you're actually... Think about what you're saying here. This is a goddamn ad read for literal gambling. I showed what Stake has on their front page. The amount of... It's a gambling website. This is not good. People are tired of being told they can't be adults. I have no problem if you want to be an adult at all. I have none of this. But this is dangerous. This is so dangerous. What you are promoting right now, like this is actively telling people how to do this. This reads like a fucking ad. That said, again, my tournament Sunday is 100% free to play. You 100% don't have to ever buy a single thing on the site. If you are not registered yet, do so today so we can get a better count. Instructions below. Like this is fucked up. If you're not registered yet, do so today. Yeah. First, I'm not sponsored by the tournament. Call bullshit. I took no money to host it here. It's just the most trustworthy site that also lets me run a private tournament. It is also fully legal in many US states. I have withdrawn a good amount of money from the site so I know winners will be paid. We've already gone through this. Bonus, they are holding... It's the same thing! You just said this all over again, you dumbass! Shit. Holy shit. It's literally a crypto scam. It's literally a fucking crypto scam. And I say this like, you know the crypto blah, 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 blah. You know the crypto bots, okay? You know what I'm talking about when I say this. You know when you go into a Discord every so often, and some Discords, they get spam blasted by a crypto bot or something like that. If somebody doesn't have certain stuff turned on, I only recently got all that stuff turned on in my Discord, but you know what I'm talking about. They'll comment on Kick. They don't go on YouTube anymore, but they used to go on YouTube, but they'll just be like, hey, do this to get this money, do this to get this money, do this to get this money. It's just a fucking bot. It's what it reads. It's a fucking crypto bot scam. It's a scam fucking reply shit. It's advertising some other shit to try to get people to waste fucking money, and literally in a worse way. I played the video yesterday of Jer in the past saying he does not like online gambling. He avoids it. He doesn't care if other people do it, but he doesn't like it because of his addictive personality, and he fully knows he'll get addicted to online gambling. I played the clip yesterday. Jer. I have a theory. This is my personal theory. I think Jer is on the verge. What was the guy's name? He was on Twitch, went to Kick, gambled a fuck ton. Something Jack. Fuck, what was that dude's name? I want to say Only Use Me Blade, but I know that's wrong. It's Jack something or something Jack. Kino covered him a few times. Here, I know who else has covered him. Turkey Tom. I know who else has covered him. Is it Jack? What I'm thinking of is it's a dude, major lolcow, major fucking lolcow, okay? Who, like, he's a cokehead, he's a crack fiend, he's all those things thrown together, but has a major gambling addiction, and he crashes out constantly. Like, it's almost every stream that he was doing, he would crash out. He got arrested and all that. I'm trying to see. I know Turkey Tom did a video on him. What was his name? Wayne. Oh, fuck. Carnivore Psycho, no. Narcissist, no. Mr. Girl, no. You know how little that narrows it down? I know it doesn't narrow it down at all. I know. I don't remember his fucking name. It can't be Victor. No, it's not Victor. It was... So, like, this dude, he lost 127 million, crackhead, criminal, gambling, and his life away. Okay, I got, okay, well, let me see his name. Let me see his name. Okay, I'm only gonna play this. Pausing this. I'm only playing this just so I can remember his name. Okay, so this is the Turkey Tom video. I'm just doing it. Jack Doherty? It's not Jack Doherty. I'm only doing it.
And then went online gambling in your family's home in front of over 1,000 people.
Everybody say hi, Mom.
Like you're starting. This dude. This is the dude I'm thinking of.
Oh my God! There it is! Yeah!
Oh God, I'm only playing this right now so I can get the name. I don't remember his fucking name.
Ah, dude.
Bossman Jack was born off.
Bossman Jack, that's who it was. Bossman Jack, that's who I was fucking thinking of. 27 seconds in. You could see why this guy was a lolcow, by the way. Just 27 seconds in. 27 seconds in, you could see it. You could see why. He seems nice. He's an actual crackhead that used to stream gambling, lose it all, had a stake deal, will actually lose. When you have a stake deal, they give you free money to play on stream to do the stake deal. So, like, he had that all, used up all the money, and then continued to go into massive amounts of debt. Like, he had a gambling addiction up the wazoo, a crack addiction. I have a theory. This is my headcanon. His poor mother. There's mountains of shit with Bossman Jack. Like, that dude is fucking insane. And the things that he did to his family is fucking monstrous. I think he's in prison right now. I could be wrong. I have a theory that I think Jer's about to start his Bossman Jack arc. That's my headcanon. I think he's about to start his Bossman Jack arc. I have no proof to back it up, but the amount that he's sucking up to this gambling addiction, the amount that he's terrified about this gambling addiction, I think he's about to start it. I'm convinced he's going to start a Bossman Jack arc, and it's going to be so bad. It's going to be so bad. Yes, please. You know what? Yeah. Fuck it. Do it. I don't care. Do it. Do it, Jer! No balls! Wait, what is this? What is this? Why? Fucking... Okay, Renown Zero. I don't know if you're still in the chat, but Renown Zero tagged me in this. Dermy, he's totally not gay. Crashing out all day today, and no frog books were delivered that day. So remember, he's not gay though, while telling another man to suck his 2-inch pecker. EVS. And you're sucking my dick by watching that. Cup my balls, Sturges. What the fuck? What the fuck? Why is this? Why? You know what? You know what, Renowned? I didn't need to be tagged to that. Why did you tag me to that? What is this? True. Why did you tag me in this? Why did you do this to me? Why did you do this to me? He's a loser? Yes. Yes, he is. He's a massive loser. The more I think about this, okay? The more I think about this when it comes to, and by the way, I do see Keto Casino Barricade. I did see you in the chat, by the way. Shout out to you, buddy. I saw you just started following me on X. Shout out. Where was I going with this? I forgot what I was saying. God damn it. I got all sidetracked. It'll come back to me eventually. Anyways, there's the Phenomenova. There's all that. By the way, I was not planning on uncovering Comicsgate like this. Okay, I saw like a handful of things with EVS, and it just started spiraling to where we are now. And it's like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll keep doing it. This is how I usually do my content. Thinking about EVS being a loser. Well, he's such a loser that I forgot about him. How about that? He's such a loser that he begs other people to suck his dick because he knows nobody ever will. And it's not like, you know, people want to suck his dick. Like, he's begging. He's going to the hookers out there and going like, please suck my dick. Here's the little pennies that I have. Suck my dick. Like, he's begging. His wife won't even touch it. He's gay? Yes. Very much so. But okay, I have one last thing. One last thing. Okay, I can play this a little bit. I could play it with audio. Clavicular! Saw this going around this morning. This is actually fucking funny as all hell. This is actually fucking funny. Clavicular got embarrassed at a random party by a random chick after they kissed. Okay, so they start kissing, and this is the funniest thing I've seen. Look at that. Like, that's deep kissing. One, he's like, oh my god, yes, a woman's actually touching me. Oh my god. Oh, look at that face. Look at that face. Look at that face. Oh, that's a face. He's in heaven, but look at that fucking face. Oh god. Oh, she did the ick. She did the ick. Oh, she did the ick face. Oh, look at that. It's like, oh my god. Oh. Oh, her friend looks so devastated inside. Oh my god, dude. He's like in heaven, like, yeah, that just fucking happened. Yeah, look at this. That just fucking happened. That's face mogging right there. And they're like, oh god, it tastes awful. It was horrible, guys. It was disgusting. It was just like, she's so interested in it, and it went sideways so fucking fast. Is his breath bad? I think so. I think his breath be bad because the dude's fucking popping meth. Literally microdosing meth. His body's probably falling apart from the inside out. He probably does have awful breath. I was not expecting this moment to go on his that was gold. That was so gold. That was so worth it. Oh god, it's so bad. He's so bad. The girl bogged him. Bogged him, bros. Bad breath maxing, but okay. That's it for the night, guys. I was gonna do the Hassan segment, but the thing, like the Hassan segment, it's deep politics. And personally, the more I think about it, new group. That's not what I wanted to do. Delete group. No, I want to delete this group. Give me a sec. Okay, save. The Hassan segment, it's dark, so I don't really want to cover it right now, because I need to be drinking. Honestly, could not care less about the Hassan thing. What Hassan's doing right now, it's some dark shit. It's some dark shit, and he's trying to argue that him singing the Charlie Kirk song isn't that big of a deal, and the only people that care that he sang Charlie Kirk's song is Israel. And I have like old videos of him saying how he wanted to off Charlie Kirk himself. Like, it's bad. It's bad, and it's dark, and I don't think I have the energy right now to do that. So I think it's for the best. Elijah is really funny. Elijah Schaefer is dark funny. That's dark funny humor. I need to check in on Elijah. It's been a little bit since you looked into him. How is that dark? Tiny, he started going viral because he was mocking the death of Charlie Kirk by singing the song. And he's trying to say that, no, I didn't mock him. And then you bring up the fact that he actually said that he wanted to off Charlie Kirk. It's all mockery. It's the left's I can't breathe, basically. I disagree. I think he's just a dark human being that I don't want to deal with. But on that note, we're going to start wrapping it up. Okay. So Kick Bros, I usually send you guys first, just because it's easier. I'll send you guys on over to Don Florgandy, because Don's such a great dude. I'm gonna send you guys over there on Kick. So shout out Kick Bros. You could stay. You could go to Don. Wait. You could go home. You could go to Don, but you can't stay here. Is kind of what I'm trying to get at. But that kind of just fell apart. So ignore me. I'm being stupid. YouTube side, let's see. We'll probably also do Don Flurgity on the YouTube side, guys. Let me get it set up. Let's see. I want to see who else is streaming right now. We got Smash. I'll do Don. I'll do some Don. I'll send you guys to Don. Why is Don not showing up? What the fuck? Oh, there he is. There he is. It was all the way down there. I'll send you guys on over to Don as well, so you guys have some fun there. But let me get this all working right. In the meantime, guys, yeah, I understand that, but it's not worse or better than mocking George Floyd or any other politically weaponized death. RIP to Charlie Kirk, though. I disagree, Tiny. I think it is worse, because the difference between George Floyd, that dude died with a speedball. We saw Charlie Kirk get assassinated in front of all of us. And like, there's a clip. I need to find it for the Hassan segment. He's out there saying like, oh, well, kids today, they treat Charlie Kirk like no different than Tonton Sahor. Like, why do we keep bringing it up and all that? And it's like, Charlie Kirk was a political figure, an activist and stuff like this, that, you know, we should bring him up. And at the same time, like, I gotta say this, imagine somebody saying everything he just said there about MLK. I just got to point that one out there. So, good night, Dermy. Miss your face. Why, thank you so much, Elena. You're always welcome here. You guys are always welcome to come by, watch us on the replay, do whatever you need to do. And I love each and every last one of you out there. But in the meantime, guys, I hope you have a lovely night. Have a lovely day wherever the world that you guys might be at. You have no problem, Elena. And I'll see you all on the next one. Not tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to be taking off. I might be on some other streams, so keep it lookout there for all that stuff. Be back Thursday. Bye for now, ladies and gentlemen.